Yo, all right, welcome back to another episode.
Yes, sir.
Shooting the Breeze podcast. You already know what it is. Today we got a lot to talk about, a whole lot. This weekend, how was it for you, brother?
Man, you know my weekend was good. Went out to Myrtle Beach for the weekend, man.
Where?
Yeah, went out for one of my fraternity brothers' 30th birthday, man.
Okay, how was that?
Yeah, man. It was good. It was good. Rented a nice little house. Had some good company there. We cooked on the first night. Had dinner and all of that. Had a little hibachi style.
Hey.
Cooked on the table and all that. Niggas chefing it up.
I feel you.
It was good. It was good, man. It was a good little getaway for the weekend.
Okay,
had a good time. Hit the beach. Went out for a night. You know, regular shit. You know, regular good shit.
Got turned up.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, for me, let's see what I do. I went fishing Friday for the first time.
Oh, all right. Was you on like a big boat or like a?
It was like a 25-foot, maybe 30-foot boat.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So nothing too big, but it was.
I was about to say that's pretty small, nigga.
No, I mean, it fit like 6 of us on there comfortably.
Nigga, yes, that's small. I've never been on a boat that small. Nigga, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've been on a boat where you fit hundreds, nigga.
Well, yeah. So we went fishing on there, and we went cobia fishing.
Fishing.
That was my first time hearing about it too, because it's a shame that I'm from Florida. I ain't never been fishing.
I thought Kobe was only steak.
Nah, nigga, no. It's cobia.
Oh, cobia. The sister of steaks.
I guess the steak of the sea. But yeah. So did that. I caught one too. It was probably about like 47 inches.
Oh damn.
Pause. Then after that Saturday, I went to support my boy Eddie Johnson.
Oh, all right.
He had an art show at the Hardywood Brewery.
How was it?
It was good, man. It was a good turnout. There was a lot of different arts out there.
That's what's up.
I actually bought some beard butter.
Some beard butter?
Beard butter, yeah.
Oh, beard butter.
Yeah, beard butter, yeah.
I thought you meant like beard butter, like that you put on something.
Like you put,
yeah.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Like,
that might be the idea.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
That might be the idea.
Never heard of that.
But no, it was a lot of different arts out there. Then they had music playing. They had food being served. Of course, they had the food trucks and stuff like that. So, that was dope.
Oh, Hardy, is that the one that's outside?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You know I don't know shit, but I've been to it a whole bunch of times, but I don't know shit.
Yeah, so that was dope. Then me and my boy Cedric went back, drunk a little bit at his crib, and then went to this little day party.
Oh, all right.
And of course, I had to watch some boxing. But after that, it was just a chill Sunday. Playing a 3-on-3 tournament Sunday.
Oh, all right.
At the church, and that was legit. So pretty good weekend.
All right, man. Yeah, I mean, I guess we both had an eventful weekend.
Yeah. So let's just hop into the first topic. First topic starts with the man we always talk about on these episodes, and I really don't know why, but he's always in the news. So LeBron James.
Hey man, when you the king, you talked about all the time. When you the king.
When you the king, you the king. So LeBron James, where should I start? So of course he got traded to the Lakers.
Not traded, signed.
Signed to the Lakers. He signed with the Lakers. And during the interview, he would basically describe how he was optimistic about their season. So basically, LeBron believed that this isn't going to be a rebuilding year. He says, we have a good young core, which is true. And then they have veterans surrounding that good young core, which is true. They do have a superstar, which is him. So, what do you make of that?
That nigga on crack.
Why you say that?
He said they not in like rebuild mode.
He said he doesn't look at it as a rebuild.
He don't look at it as rebuild. Well, alright, I kind of agree with it and I don't.
Okay.
Because when it comes to LeBron James, it's either for fans wise, us looking at it, it's either finals or it ain't. It wasn't a successful season.
Finals
not even win. It's like get there. If you're LeBron, we got him such on a high pedestal that if he don't get there, people bashing him.
Yeah.
So for LeBron status, for the way he is, and this is the first time we really seen him with a team we really not sure if they go into the finals or not.
Yeah.
this is a rebuild for him.
Oh, okay.
For him, like, because when's the last time you haven't seen him in the finals?
It's been 9 years ago.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Now, I hear you. Now, what I will say in rebuttal to that is this is first time in the Western Conference.
Don't even matter.
It does matter.
Mm-mm.
It does matter. That's
Mm-mm.
a personal preference what you're talking about.
Mm-mm.
Because the West is... Okay, is the West not different than the East?
I'll say the West is, I guess, more competitive, yeah, because the teams are better there.
Okay. Who has LeBron been losing to?
To the Warriors.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Who did he lose to before he lost to the Warriors?
It was the Spurs.
The Spurs.
Yeah.
Now he's in a conference with both of them.
Yeah. But that was even before that. He couldn't even get past them niggas. He couldn't even get to the finals. He was losing in the East.
But his first final he lost to the Spurs. After he went to Miami,
yeah,
he first lost to Dallas,
yeah.
then he lost to the Spurs.
Yeah.
The last year he was in Miami. And then he lost to the Warriors 3 times. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if he were to lose to one of them before the finals this year, I don't think that people would sit there and be like, oh, LeBron is terrible.
Well, I think because with this team, they don't have a chance. That's why. They don't even have a chance. At least, like, even last year, we knew the Warriors was going to win. Nobody thought they were going to sweep them.
Yeah.
Get swept like that. With this team, it's
people did think that.
It's no way. It was a possibility.
I
but
said
with
that.
LeBron,
I called it.
But with LeBron James, though, you're not thinking it. Yeah, you probably called it after game 1.
No.
But going in, I think I called them getting swept, but a lot of people outside of that didn't really see them. They was at least going to give them one because of LeBron.
Yeah. Well,
That's
they should have had one until the J.R. Smith shit.
So, okay, just outside of that, they only lose to the Warriors. So, that nigga's not even getting to the Western Conference Finals.
Okay. So, if they play the Warriors before the Western Conference Finals, would you be mad at them?
Yeah, because he should have been a higher seed.
Why? But you just said that you don't think that they're even gonna it's gonna be a trash year.
No, I'm saying for him, if he think this isn't a rebuild, then they should be a top seed in the West. Then, because if he thinks they have a good core and you add LeBron there, then they should be a top seed in the West. I'm not trying to say they should be number 1 or number 2, but they should.
But what you're saying is he should go to the finals, so they should be number 1.
No. I'm not trying to say he should go to the final. I'm saying he's not making out the Western Conference Final. So if they should be a high seed to where they don't have to play Golden State early. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So if he at least get to the Western Conference Finals, and yeah, he's going to lose there, even if it's against the Warriors or the Rockets. I don't even think they. Shit, I was saying I don't even know about San Antonio. We just gonna have to see about that. But it's a couple teams. It's a couple teams. I just gotta see, man.
Let me tell you why you tripping and you're overthinking this, right? Lonzo Ball, what did he average last year?
I don't even know.
I'll tell you, 10, 7, and 7. Good or bad?
That's all right.
For a starter point guard?
Yeah, your first year, yeah.
That's all right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma both averaged like 18.
Yeah, that's
right?
good. They're still young. And
right.
That was Kuzma's first year.
Yeah, right. Michael Beasley had a good year or bad year last year?
Good year, but he's not consistent yet. That's to be determined.
But he had a good year.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't Lance Stevenson have a good year last year?
Yeah, and these are all like spot just depending on if they show up or not.
All
players.
Right.
Even JaVale fucking McGee, like these are, and then the other people are young.
I hear you. Josh Hart, you think he has a upward projectile or a downward projectile?
He has upward. He's good.
All right. Do you think it's going to be all right? Wait, let me get playoff. Rondo, good year or bad year last year?
Rondo's solid.
Solid, right?
Yeah.
Now, and then they have, what's the guy's name that was there last year? Cardwell Pope.
Yeah.
Solid, another solid player.
Yeah, he all right.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. Rondo's better than him.
Yeah, Rondo's better than him.
But he's a solid player. He's good coming off your bench.
Yeah.
Right? Now, outside of Kevin Love, who did I not name? What person did I name was not better than the supporting cast he had in Cleveland last year?
Before or after they made all the trades?
After the trades. The team he took to the finals.
I mean, well, look, when they first got them.
Wait,
No,
answer
listen.
my question first. Answer my question first.
Uh-huh.
I just want to hear that.
Okay. Well, before we even. No, hold on. What was the question again?
Oh, my God. Outside of Kevin Love, who out of the people I named wasn't better than the supporting cast in Cleveland?
Outside of Kevin Love?
Mm-hmm.
Who isn't better?
Yeah.
On Cleveland, who's better than the people we got?
Comparing the roster, who got the better roster? Cleveland last year or the Lakers this year?
I don't know, bro.
Bro, it's a no-brainer.
I don't know.
It's a no-brainer. Did George Hill do anything last year? Probably had like 3 games in the playoffs. But outside of that, nothing.
I don't know.
JR,
I haven't seen his team play yet. I can't compare that.
I'm judging. All we can do is judge off what we've seen in the past year.
I don't know.
And what you're saying is you think there's going to be easier
it's
for
them
them
to be totally different.
Do you think it's going to
basketball.
be easier for them to play with LeBron or harder for them to play with LeBron?
I'm telling you now, Kuzma and Ingram, that 18 they got last year is going down.
So what? They got LeBron there. Of course it's going to go down. You got to spread the wealth.
Down.
But do you not think that they're going to be contributing factors? What does Kuzma do best?
I don't know.
So you don't even know these players. You can't
know.
You can't put input if you don't know the players.
No, I'm saying is I don't know what they're going to do. I just don't know. I really don't know.
But we're making predictions. But you're predicting, how you're predicting is saying that they're going to be trash.
I'm not saying they're going to be trash.
Are they making the playoffs in your mind?
Yes, they are. If you listen to what I said in the beginning, I said that for a fan, the fans that look at him, if he's not going to the final, then it's a bust. I'm not trying to say
I don't think that.
they're not making the playoffs or anything.
I don't think that.
That's you. I'm telling you what everybody else thinks.
I don't think everybody else thinks that
they
either.
do. I talk to people.
Me too.
I watched a lot of Sports Center.
Me too.
And that's all they talk about. It's a bust.
Okay, what analyst has said if the Lakers don't go to the championship, it's a bust?
They're not trying to. None has said that if it's go to a championship, it's a bust. It's an unspoken thing. Why is LeBron coming out and saying, "Oh, I don't think this is a rebuild"? Because everybody's saying, "Nigga, this is a rebuild season." Because he's not going to go to the finals. That's why everybody's saying that. It's not like they saying, "Oh, it's a final or bust." They just saying it's a rebuild because he's not going to make it to the finals.
Well, I think
that's a fact.
I think you're perceiving that in a different way than how I'm perceiving it. Because how you're perceiving it, it's a bust. No, I think most people think that he's not going to make it to the finals just because it's a new team, new system.
No, they don't have the talent yet. They don't
to make it to the finals.
Not right now.
So you mean to tell me if say all these players mesh, for instance, they all mesh, they don't have talent for talent. They don't have enough talent as the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, maybe they do, but we talking about the
Warriors. They don't have enough.
The Warriors.
They don't. But that's one team. Let's exclude the Warriors because you're saying
like Houston. I can't see it. To me, Houston and Warriors.
Houston might have got worse this year.
They top 2.
Houston might have got worse this year.
I don't think so, but they can
score.
They may have,
but they lost their best 2 wing defenders, and they picked up Melo.
They still gonna be straight.
I agree. I agree. They're still gonna be straight, but I'm not necessarily.
They still got Tucker, right?
I'm not necessarily sure that they're gonna be better this year than they were last year. They're still gonna be good.
They was only a Chris Paul injury away from going to the finals. So.
But they also had 2 good defenders who were guarding KD. So now who on that team is guarding LeBron? Not a damn soul.
Hey, somebody gonna have to step up and do what they got to do.
Okay, so
Tucker guarding that name.
Okay, so what makes you think that he can guard LeBron? Could he guard KD?
He's gonna be. I mean, some of these players are just unguardable. Nobody can guard LeBron.
Right.
Nobody can guard KD. Yeah, but right. I mean, you just gotta ask somebody that's just willing to be physical.
Do you remember Game 7? How Trevor Ariza couldn't hit a fucking shot at all, wide open or not? Yeah. You know why that was? He was dog tired for having to guard KD because Umba Munte got hurt.
And then you won't have that with Melo there because Melo gonna put all his energy on offense.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's exactly what I'm saying.
We ain't worried about defense. We're about scoring,
bro.
That's the D'Antoni way.
and D'Antoni has never won shit.
Hey, it ain't his fault. He had a gambling, cheating ref that was working for the mob because the Suns should have definitely beat the Lakers.
That's probably true.
And the Spurs, actually.
But they damn sure had a stack. They had a squad back then, too. They had a squad back then. Stoudemire was the truth.
And Stoudemire, Nash, and Marion.
Bro, they had Joe Johnson on that team, too.
Yeah. They had a squad.
They had a stick. And Barbosa.
Yeah, they did. They had a fucking squad.
They had a squad. So that's still a little different. But I just don't see it. I don't see it. I think my prediction they come like 3, 4, or 5 in the West.
Yeah.
Which ain't that bad because that's where they were last year.
Yeah, and that's exactly where I see them being, like 3, 4, or 5 in the West. They still have it like in the playoff series. I don't think outside of the Warriors, I think they still have a shot to beat anybody else. Yeah. Cause say for instance they fuck around and get matched with Portland in the first round. I don't know how that's gonna go.
They gonna kick Portland ass.
I don't know, bro.
Portland ain't got enough.
I don't know.
Portland ain't got enough.
I just don't know.
How many times, bro? The Pelicans, they just got swept.
I just don't know.
They just got swept last year.
Got swept by the fucking Pelicans, nigga. Pelicans is fucking nice. So hold up. If the Lakers play the Pelicans in the first round, they had the same roster they had last year. Well, I guess you can't use that because they got Rondo now. Because the Pelicans had him.
Bro.
Pelicans didn't have a fucking nice-ass squad last year?
They did.
All right.
Blazers didn't?
Yeah, that's my point. And I think the Pelican squad is way better than the fucking Lakers squad.
I don't think so, bro. I'm tired of arguing with you. But the thing is, put it this way. What do you think the Lakers lack?
What do I think the Lakers lack?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. For me, I'm just unsure. I don't know how that chemistry's going to match. I'm not sold on yet. I'm not sold on Kuzma after 1 year. Everybody, I see Ingram showing progress. Definitely not sold on Lance Stevenson or JaVale McGee.
Okay, when you say sold on them, what do you mean by that?
I'm not sure how their play is going to be. Yeah, I know they're going to play fearless and not scared, but Lance Stevenson do a lot of dumb, fucked up shit. And LeBron probably get his ass shipped out of there or something like that if he keep fucking up. JaVale McGee, we already know what he does.
Listen.
That nigga's a big fuck up, too.
I hear you. I hear you, but did he not play well last year?
Who?
JaVale McGee.
Yeah, but he played on a team that's fucking great where you can make mistakes and it not be noticed. You definitely can on that team. On this team with the Lakers, they're not going to be able to make mistakes. And that's my biggest thing coming. There are people that they're really relying on outside of LeBron James, to me, aren't that reliable.
You're saying they're not proven.
They're not. His young core is too young, so we don't know if they're reliable yet. And Lance Stevenson and fucking JaVale McGee, I'm not counting on them to do nothing crazy. Yeah, they're going to do something at times, but be really reliable and give you that consistent play. I'm not going to rely on them for that.
I think, here's the thing, another thing. There is a lot of unknown because we haven't seen this team play yet. But like I said if everything meshes, well, then I think they can compete with almost anybody in the West.
Yeah, then you got Beasley coming in who's just out of the league, not taking anything from him.
He wasn't out of the league.
But
he
just
played last year.
He was in China, though.
Last year?
No, or a year before last. He was just out of the league over in China.
Bro, but
then he came back. But listen. He came back. He was on the Knicks last year. Who the hell did the Knicks have?
KP. Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hart. Again, Porzingis got hurt. Once Porzingis got hurt,
it fell apart.
And that's when Beasley started snapping, giving you them 30-something point games and shit like that. Nigga, who else is gonna shoot the ball? That's like when the Sixers.
Didn't Tim Hardaway get hurt last year too?
That's like when the Sixers was. All right, make my point better. Two of their two people that take the most shots got hurt. So who else gonna shoot the ball? So his numbers gonna go up like that.
But he was playing. He was playing. The thing is, you're missing the point. You're talking strictly about points. I'm talking about he played well within the Knicks system last year. He did well when KP and Tim Hardaway were there. They were a decent Eastern Conference team. Now he isn't. He's not even relied to do as much. So I think he can really impact the game. Only thing he has to do that he hasn't been doing and what's been getting him shipped off of teams is because he has a lack of attention to details on the defensive end. But you cannot deny Michael Beasley. Listen, he was number 2 in the draft. He was picked number 2 in the draft. Not just because he's just some regular guy. He is a super talent. He's super talented. If he had his shit together, he would probably be a top 10 player in his league. If he had his shit together, he'll be a top 10 player in his league.
I'm not saying none of that's wrong. None of that ain't wrong. But somewhere it ain't working. Somewhere it ain't. And that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. He got a whole bunch of we'll sees. We'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah,
we'll see how it nuts.
I agree.
That's what he got. So that's why I'm just not so quick to be like, they're going to do this or they're going to do that.
But like
if
I said,
everything worked good, then...
Nigga, that's all I'm saying.
Maybe.
That's all I'm saying.
But still maybe.
That's all I'm saying. Because there's no telling. There's really no telling.
Yeah, because LeBron's the only proven one on that team. He's the only proven one. At least
Rondo.
I keep forgetting about Rondo.
Bro, and
Rondo is good, but
Rondo is I think you're really disrespecting the minds of these guys. I really think so.
Rondo for sure. Rondo, I keep forgetting about Rondo. But the other ones, Ingram, Ball, and Kuzma, I'm not really trying to say, they're done, they're out of here. They're just young. I don't know about those three yet. Okay. But Lane Stevenson and McGee, they are what they are already. They got their place.
Do you feel the same way about Ben Simmons?
About Ben Simmons? No,
it's only his first year.
No, but you could tell.
It's only his first year.
You could tell when that shit is like. Yeah, it's rare people when you could tell yo,
first team.
This the real deal.
First team rookie.
This the real. And I said, hey, just let me see.
But I mean, even with that, look at the boy.
Let me see because
a couple years back.
Wait. You said Kuzma. Did not Kuzma when the season first started? He started off hot on fire. That shit sizzled the fuck down. Ben Simmons stayed consistent. Fucking Donovan Mitchell stayed very consistent. Right. Them two niggas stayed consistent.
Ben Simmons is in a. Did they not have a talented team last year? Weren't they good?
For sure.
When they finished in the East? What they finished in the East?
And I feel like that's harder to get your number.
Wait. What did they finish in the East?
I think we finished third.
Yeah. So even when Ben Simmons had a bad game, did y'all still win? Yes, y'all did.
I would say we didn't really rely on him. We didn't really have to rely on him for scoring like that.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kuzma was the leading scorer on the Lakers.
Yeah,
so they had to rely to him
because Ball was bricking up the shots. They was trying to give it to Ball. I'm dead ass though. Was he not though? Was Ball? And then at first they were even trying to say Ball shoot the ball.
I'm not saying that Ball wasn't not shooting the ball and not being aggressive. What I'm saying is, did the Lakers or did the Lakers not have to rely on Kuzma for scoring? That's a yes or no question.
No, I don't think so.
Get the fuck out of here.
Rely on him for scoring? No.
Who? Oh, so they got Embiid on 18?
No.
You're just ridiculous.
It wasn't going in saying we're relying on him for scoring.
Of course they didn't go in that way, but he was the leading scorer on the team.
I think they were relying on, before the trades, like Clarkson and shit like that.
And that's why they traded him?
Yeah. And Ingram, to be honest with you, I think they were relying on Ingram. Yeah, that's really who it was.
They both had solid years last year.
Yeah.
But neither one of them are Embiid.
No, not at all.
Did they have the talent of the Sixers last year?
Ain't my fault. Everybody can't be as good
as us. All right then. So your argument is nothing.
No, but when you on teams that's not that good, somebody got to shoot the rock.
That's the argument you're making, but it's out of context.
Somebody got to get
It's out of context. It's out of context. Who was Utah relying on to score?
Who was they relying on?
Yeah.
Probably Rodney Hood before they traded him.
They had a solid squad.
Yeah.
All right then. Can you say that about the Lakers? They had a solid squad?
No, they didn't.
That's all I'm saying.
Nah.
That's all I'm saying. So when Ben Simmons was messing up and you didn't necessarily need him to win, if Kuzma was messing up, they needed him to do that in order to win. So I can't, you're just proving my point.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you kind of helped me out now, too, because we going to figure out... Well, we just going to see, man. Because LeBron don't like taking them game-winning shots, and that's my biggest thing. Can he really rely on these other people?
I would agree with you until I seen what he did last year.
Oh, all right, yeah. I don't think this is over. But see, last year was different last year. Last year, I still think he was basketball LeBron. He not basketball LeBron no more. He businessman, Hollywood LeBron now.
Now, that's why I kind of wanted to take this conversation to anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of people are speculating that this this move was a business move and not necessarily a basketball move?
One, I think it was. Maybe do. I think this was 80% business, 10% basketball.
Okay, so 10% basketball.
Yeah, 10% basketball.
So where's the other 10%?
Where's the other?
You said 80% basketball.
Oh, my bad. My bad. He's 20%. 20%.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Now, I'll give you that. However, is he in a better situation or worse situation moving forward with the Lakers or Cleveland as far as basketball wise?
I don't know.
Okay, let's.
No. You said moving forward, right?
Yeah, move forward.
Yeah, he's better in LA. You're gonna attract better people or more stars and shit there.
Who has a better young core?
Oh, that's them niggas got Sexton now.
That's one player.
I mean,
that's one player.
Hey,
he hasn't played a regular season game yet.
I know, but hey, that's.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think Sexton is gonna be a dog.
I think he's better than all the young niggas they got there.
But that's still one player.
I know. But I'm just a dog, man.
So, answer my question: who has a better young core?
By default, the Lakers.
Whatever. So the Lakers, okay,
because they've been ass for years. Who
has better management?
Oh, I don't know. I think both of them suck.
So you're not a fan of what Magic Johnson's been doing with the Lakers?
I keep forgetting they got Magic now. I'm thinking about the old dude, the other dude. Yeah.
Bus.
Yeah, Bus. That's what I'm thinking about.
Some Bus.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Magic Johnson. No, I like Magic Johnson.
So basically, you just said for three main categories or major categories in the basketball situation, he went to a better situation with the Lakers. Future wise.
Because I'm just looking at...
Who you think is going to have a better record at the end of the season? The Lakers or the Cavaliers?
Oh, well, the Lakers, obviously, they have the fucking LeBron James. They have LeBron James.
So, I think he made a good move back. Nigga,
that'd be the same thing anyway. If he stayed in Cleveland, it would be a better move there.
Okay,
the only reason why I'm saying LA is because he's potential to get more money because it's a bigger market.
Okay, so take LeBron off the Lakers, right?
Uh-huh.
Leave the Lakers how they are still,
mm-hmm.
and leave Cleveland how they are. You think Cleveland still has a better record?
I think they're about even. And I may give the edge to Cleveland because they have a better superstar than Kevin Love.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But on the business side, I don't know if this helped because it's been in works for a while now for LeBron. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention, or we didn't mention, the I Promise school that he just opened.
I was just about to say that. That's why I think this is strictly business move. You see him opening them schools and stuff like that, or that school.
Bravo, LeBron.
Yeah, man, that's a big move. Big move, Bronny.
Bravo. I really think. So you just gonna hog on that, huh?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I was going, man. Hey,
well, tell me what you think about that. Him opening up the Promise school.
Oh yeah, man. That's a big move. That's much respect that I thought to him for doing that. Because isn't the school for kids in the inner city and stuff like that?
Correct.
Definitely give these kids something different to do. A little avenue, a better school that's real nice and ain't no piece of shit. Ain't nothing shitty or anything like that when people are used to it.
You know, so apparently they get free tuition.
What?
They get free food. They get a free bike, free uniforms, free helmet with the bike. They got something to help the parents of the students.
Yeah, this is great.
They got, I think they might have classes for parents. I might be making that up, but I think they have classes to help parents progress as well.
Damn.
And they get, if they graduate from there, they get a scholarship to the University of Akron.
That's dope.
When I say, now, when it comes to just GOAT talk, MJ, Michael Jordan, basketball, I'm picking MJ.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else, you can't deny LeBron. Mm-hmm. You can't deny LeBron. LeBron is doing so much for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
He has the perk, like, his story is, I came from nothing. I made something of myself. And not only did I make something myself,
I
brought my boys with me too.
Yeah.
He got his boys with him. He got them educated.
Yeah.
And now they all doing big things. They're all millionaires outside of LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what you're supposed to do.
Perfect. Then I have never seen nothing like the I Promise School. Have you heard anything like that?
I've never heard
anything like this. So this is unprecedented, and it's just fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of kids everywhere who wish they had an opportunity like this. Think about it. I mean, he's giving you everything you need to be successful.
No, that's real shit, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, it's much respect. Like I said, I didn't know he was giving you all that, the tuition, the bikes, the hell, all that. Something for the parents. That's exactly what people in the inner city need, because there's no hope. There's no nothing. So when it's something that gives you some hope, and it just shows somebody like a LeBron James that cares, that's all people really need.
Right.
Show that you care.
I completely agree.
If you show that you care, man, you don't know. Yo, that'll light a fire in somebody, give them the best drive ever. And then somebody is LeBron James status that shouldn't even be caring about these people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got so much money. What would that matter to us? That's what people look at other people who are also damn near billionaires or close to being billionaires and who don't give back at all.
Yeah.
It's too many rich people in this world for homeless people to even exist.
That's true. That's very true. I would agree with that. I mean, now what I hope happens from here is that now that LeBron has set this up, that other superstars, other millionaires, billionaires will follow the same trend and start something like that for inner cities. Now the problem is most people with money probably ain't from the streets.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about LeBron. LeBron has a perspective because he's from the streets. But not everybody who's a millionaire, billionaire will even know. Yeah. I'm gonna give them more credit and say they're not gonna care. But I'm gonna give them, but they don't know. They don't really know the streets because they ain't never lived there. You know what I mean? I don't think Mark Zuckerberg, ever had food stamps. Just saying.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I mean it's truly amazing what LeBron's doing. Truly amazing. I mean, it's not even a conversation when it comes to GOAT talk of most influential outside basketball, most influential athlete. I ain't trying to hear it.
Hey man, we need some more I Promise schools, man. Where you at, Jay-Z and Dr. Dre and all y'all other rich ass motherfuckers?
Jay-Z helps out.
Now I ain't saying that they get back. I'm talking about school. That's some shit right there. Yeah. That right there is what needs to be done. Get everybody educated, get their family educated. Like how you said, it'll stop that line of thinking in your family line.
Yeah, and it needs to be inner city kids that are really going through it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So man. I hope other people follow suit.
And that's what I really want, because I don't want, like, I understand people give back, give this to give that, but I don't want that to instill a mindset of, oh, I'm in a bad place, so people supposed to give me stuff because I'm doing bad. You don't want it to be like that. I really feel like, even though I don't think people, I don't think they do it for that reason. But I never know, me the way I think, I never know how people might take some things. Yeah. They might think since they're in a bad place and they see people giving them stuff that they entitled to stuff because they're in a bad place.
Right.
Which, people want to help out, but you're never entitled to anything. You should be thankful for anything that anybody does for you.
Right.
But this school thing, I like that a lot because that changed the pattern of thinking. That's what I like.
And changes the pattern of thinking, changes a lot for generations to come.
For sure.
For generations to come. So one more time for LeBron.
Yes, sir.
So, enough LeBron talk.
My nigga, is a tree barking here? Is cinnamon dissolving on there?
So off LeBron talk, on to some more violent stuff.
Oh, shit.
Boxing. Boxing. It was a great weekend for boxing. Mm-hmm. We had a championship match between Robert Easter Jr. and Mikey Garcia. We also had on the undercard. We had Luis Ortiz, Luis King Kong Ortiz, making his return after his loss from Deontay
Wilder. Yeah.
So let's start there. Did you see any of these fights?
I got to catch the highlights. I was out on vacation. I was actually out night on town when the boxing was going down, so I missed it.
Okay. So, in regards to the Luis Ortiz, he didn't miss too much because it only lasted 2 rounds.
Oh, yeah. I feel like me watching the highlights was the fight.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Basically. The guy is definitely top. He might be like top 3.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Top 3. It might be Wilder, AJ, than him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because the guy is so skillful with so much power.
AJ.
We'll never know because AJ won't fight
him.
Yeah. So, what a bitch. Damn, man, that nigga don't want to fight. No, well, he is fighting Povetkin. Povetkin is he's good. He's good.
He's good, but he ain't Wilder or Ortiz.
Right.
Nigga, we already know what you should do against this guy. Yeah, he's good. If he beat you, people will be shocked, but it won't be like, oh, all right, he was good. It'll be one of those, but people will still be shocked. Yeah. But if you beat Wilder or him or something, people will really be like, yo, all right. That'll take. Put it like this. If Joshua beat this Povetkin guy or whatever, people just be like, oh, okay, he was supposed to do that. You beat Wilder or Ortiz, that'll get you some real respect. Yeah. Like how Wilder got respect for beating Ortiz.
And the thing about that, I think that's what's missed from AJ.
Yeah.
I think people, we know he's good. But we think he got bitch in his heart.
Exactly.
And in overseas, where he from, of course they gonna love him because he the hometown cat.
Hometown, all of that.
But everywhere else, people looking at this nigga like, fuck out of here.
He ain't nothing.
Fuck out of here. He don't want to fight the champs. He don't want to fight the best. And he's young. By the time Floyd started picking his fights, he was 35. probably like 37.
Everybody think they entitled to that now.
You know, which is crazy. Floyd was beating some of the best people before. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he was fighting everybody. So I just can't stand when people start doing that stuff. It's whack.
Yeah.
It's whack. And then they can't sell the fight like Floyd.
Sure can't. Floyd was the best fight seller. That's why he was just able to do what he did.
For so long.
And get them numbers too. Well, he got them numbers.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He didn't know how to sell a fight.
But not to get sidetracked. King Kong Ortiz made slight work of the dude. I wish I could remember the dude's name. He's foreign. I don't know.
Yeah.
he had a long name. I can't remember it. But I don't think it's a name to be remembered because he got dealt with in 2 rounds. Ortiz swung with a looping right, got the man off balance and put his guard down. Then he followed with a straight left, right to the chin. The boy was knocked down. He tried to get back up, but his body just didn't cooperate with him. The people be all wobbly.
Yeah,
they were doing the chicken dance, Zab Judah style. But he didn't get a chance to get back up.
Oh yeah. No, I seen it. He called him mean. I seen it in the slow mo. You see Ortiz's eyes got all. He was like, I ain't seen it coming. Boy, I'm gonna fuck him up with this. He caught that nigga. Boy, I told you, nigga. I told you personally. My face would have crumbled, nigga. I know the first nigga live on TV, face would have just shattered and crumbled. It'd have been slow too. It'd have been one of those paws, and then shit just disintegrated.
Like one of them cartoons.
Yeah, one of them cartoons. Would have made little sound effects, all that shit.
But that was a pretty. It was kind of like a return fight. So everybody knew he was going to win, but just wanted to see if he was still going to be the same Ortiz.
Oh yeah,
and he is.
Oh yeah,
he is. I heard somewhere that he said he didn't feel like he lost to Wilder, which I didn't get. Yeah. You got knocked out.
Yeah, you got knocked out.
You got knocked down 3 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Oh, maybe because he think they should have stopped the fight on that one part or whatever.
Well, I mean, I don't think so. In heavyweights, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And strictly in heavyweights, because I've seen how it used to be with heavyweights.
Yeah.
With heavyweights, I remember, there's a fight where Evander Holyfield was basically out on his feet in the same situation.
Yep.
Right? He made it through the round. He didn't knock him down.
Yep. Didn't knock him down. Made it
through that round. Came back, knocked the dude out. Same thing with the Wilder Ortiz situation. Yep. So he can feel how he feels because that's what he uses to keep his confidence up. I respect that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you lost.
Yeah, you definitely did.
You still got that one.
Yep. And he got his ass knocked down twice or 3
times.
times.
3 times. Once in the 3rd and then twice in the 10th.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he meant by that, but anyway. He's trying to fight. He's trying to fight AJ.
Oh, he is.
He's calling him out.
Oh yeah, AJ don't want that.
He's saying AJ only fights fighters he know he can beat.
Yeah, that is true.
So we'll see. But in the main event, Mikey Garcia, who is at that point in time was 38-0 with 30 knockouts, fought Robert Easter, who was 21-0.
Yeah, he was. He was 21-0.
21-0 with like 15 knockouts.
Yeah, like 15 or 13, something like that.
Something like that. Probably even 13.
Yeah.
13 knockouts.
Yeah, around there.
Now going into this fight, I expected Mikey Garcia to win.
Yeah.
He's just more technically sound, more disciplined.
Yeah.
I
think he punched harder.
And punches harder. Now Robert Easter had physical attributes that could work in his favor.
Yeah.
He was tall. He had a huge reach advantage.
Yeah.
But in his last few fights, he wasn't using his reach.
Yeah.
He smothered his punches.
Yeah.
And his defense wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he kind of linked up with a new trainer. So we were kind of saying like, oh, we might see a new Robert Easter.
Yeah.
Or a different Robert Easter. And to a certain extent, we did. Like he was using the jab more. He was trying to use his length and his height as an advantage. However, Mikey Garcia kind of countered that with him being able to get his way inside.
Yeah.
And really have the perfect timing and the right movement with the jab and the straight to keep Easter off balance. And he didn't. And Easter throughout the whole fight really couldn't find his timing.
Yeah,
he really couldn't find his timing. Easter did get knocked down, and I do think Mikey Garcia could hit. However, I'm not sure if he knocked him down, if it was strictly because of power.
Yeah, I don't think it was all power. I think it was an off balance hit.
I think so too. He set him up. He caught him where it was almost like he was like crossing his feet.
Yeah,
and that's just comes from being disciplined. You know, saying having balance at all times is a part of that. So yeah, I think Mikey Garcia was just a more disciplined fighter. He ended up winning by unanimous decision.
Yeah, unanimous.
Now with that, Mikey Garcia is really calling out Earl the truth, Spence.
He don't want the smoke.
Why you
keep
say
saying that? He's not ready for him. Because
Why?
like how you said he's a technical sound boxer.
Right.
So is Earl.
True.
Yeah, he could hit. Earl hit way harder. I mean, I don't know. Like, I seen Earl do it all. I seen Earl box it all different. I seen him sit there box with you. I seen him sit there smother you. I seen him. I mean, he goes to the he does it all. It ain't even like he's a particular kind of boxer. He just boxes out whatever you leave available.
Right.
That's what you take, and that's what I think the best kind of boxers are.
Yeah.
They're not out there with a game plan. Oh, I usually go to the body. I usually go to the head, or I'm usually a jab, or I'm usually this. It's just whatever's available. He's one of those people that can adapt to any style, I think, personally.
Yeah.
So when you fighting against somebody like that, with the skill set he also has, and the power he has, because he packing some power.
Yeah.
And then the fact that you moving up to his weight, welterweight, he ain't ready for that.
Now, in Mikey's defense,
He gonna be slower.
he is 39-0 with 30 knockouts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure most of his knockouts came at like 135.
All right.
Not saying that he can't hit,
Yeah.
but has he ever been hit by somebody like Earl Spence?
No. Answer that real quick.
Has he ever fought somebody who has a chin like Earl Spence?
No.
Has he fought somebody as talented as Earl Spence?
Not close.
So that's where I'm coming from with it.
That's why I'm baffled on what he basically. I don't know. I think maybe he won a payday, and I don't know because this ain't even like a real big payday though. Like it'll be a good fight. It'll be a good payday, but it ain't like it's a blockbuster good.
Yeah,
like a pay-per-view fight.
Right.
It ain't that. So I don't know why he's calling for his death wish so quick when he ain't really known like that. You know what I'm saying? He not known yet. Cause Spence to me, he getting there. Spence starting to get there, but he ain't a household name yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's so quick to get his buzz going down when you want to uprise. Like, call somebody else up.
Fight Lomachenko.
Yeah, fight Lomachenko if you want something. Now, I'd rather you see him fight. I'd rather see that fight than Spence because I already know what it is. Lomachenko, yeah, he good. I thought he was a little overrated already, but he is good. And then that last fight where the dude actually dropped him and shit, dude wasn't bad, but I really think if he would have fought against somebody like Mikey would have beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd rather see that fight.
Yeah, me too. Or Gervonta Davis.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he catching the L on that one. But see, those are good fights. Those are better fights, though.
Yeah.
Those are better fights.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. So we'll see. But like I do have Earl winning that too.
Yeah.
I do have Earl winning that.
I got Earl like dominating that fight.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Mikey's a really good fighter.
I
really do.
He's just not. He's not big enough.
I really
Earl
do.
Spence got a chin. He could take punches. He gonna move him around the ring. He's just gonna be all up on him. He's just gonna get like bully. I think he's just gonna do like prison boxing. Or just be all up close and personal. Boom, boom. He's just gonna wear him the fuck down.
And my thing is this. I heard, like, you know, I'm always on boxing interviews and stuff like that. And he said, yeah, boy, Mikey hits harder than some middleweights.
Yeah.
That ain't enough.
Yeah.
That ain't enough.
Earl
Spence fights light heavyweights. He spars light heavyweights.
Yeah. They ain't gonna
and
be enough.
they're saying he hits harder than some light heavyweights. I'm baffled. Yeah. I'm baffled. Unless
said he punched harder than Triple J.
So what I'm going to say, what my opinion is about this is, only way for Mikey to be competitive in fight is unless he pop stick move.
Yeah, that's
pop stick move. But that's his only chance. I'm not saying that would happen.
Yeah, but
I'm saying that would work.
And I don't even see him fighting like that. Has he ever fought like that? I don't think he ever has.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever has like pop stick. I actually think nowadays people think that is like, going back, not to get off track, but talking to Black Ass Dev and with the Canelo Triple G fight, that was the number one thing he always kept saying. Oh, Triple G walked him down the whole fight. He walked him down the whole fight. When you know a nigga got power, that's a smart thing to do. Get in there, boom, 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 get your hits, get the fuck out. Yeah. That's what it's all. It's all about a points. It's a points game. Yeah. Get them points. Don't let that nigga hit you. Just pop, bow, bow. Don't go for that knockout. That's something he gonna have to do against Spence. I don't think he's gonna do it though. I don't really know if he's even capable of doing that. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, he is a good boxer, we'll see.
But I just don't know if he got it in him like that.
I don't think he has the discipline in him, and I think when you a nigga with 39 wins, with 30 of them being knockouts, you always chasing that fucking knockout.
Yeah. And
that style of boxing ain't a knockout style, so that's why I can't see him doing that.
Yeah.
I can't.
And I don't think. See, Robert Easter felt like once he got hit, he's like, yo, he can kind of hit. Let me just try to time when he's coming in. Let me not just go for the gusto type thing. My thing is Earl will take getting hit.
Yeah, he'll take getting hit.
To get where he wants to get.
Exactly.
And if you ain't got no pop like that to keep him off, which I think Mike can hit.
Yeah.
But I don't think he can hit like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you think he hit harder than Charlo?
No. And he sparred him, yeah.
Exactly.
Because Charlo's hit just as hard as Triple G. I don't think he punched harder than Triple G. So, yeah, no.
There we go. So, off of that fight, potential fight, onto a fight that is now booked. You got Showtime, Sean Porter versus Danny the Swift Garcia.
Hey.
Sean Porter being a Cleveland, Ohio native. Yeah. Danny Garcia being a Philadelphia native.
Yeah, man.
Both of them, I think, was Thurman their last fight for each of them?
No, because Danny won his last fight.
Yeah,
that's why he got the belt. Okay. So he came back off of that.
No,
fight.
He didn't get the belt. That wasn't
the belt fight?
This belt is a belt that
that
Keith
Thurman lost. Okay, that they took from
him.
Okay.
They took from Thurman.
Okay.
So they're fighting for that
belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense now.
So they both lost to Thurman. Both were competitive fights.
Yeah. Very competitive.
Very competitive
Both
fights.
of them, I say the Sean Porter Thurman one was more fight of the year. Well, both of them were fucking good.
Yeah, both of them were really good. So it's booked for September 8th.
Mm-hmm.
We know how...
will you be in Vegas? Or will you be back?
I will be in Vegas.
Is the fight in Vegas? Oh, it's in Brooklyn. That'd be crazy, right? I'll be like, nigga, you check mad shit off your bucket list right there.
What? Because you know I'm going.
Yeah.
Nigga, if I got a sneak in there, I'm going. So yeah, man. You know Sean Porter. You know what he's gonna bring to the table.
Yeah.
He's gonna come in there, make the fight ugly, and try to use his physicality against you.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Garcia has shown me multiple assets of his game. Granted, I do think he's been beat before, even though he only has that one loss of Thurman.
Yeah.
I think he's been lucky in some instances to get the W where I don't necessarily think he got it.
Okay.
For instance, the Lamont Peterson fight.
Yeah.
I think it was. I think that should have been like a draw. If anything, I felt like it should have been like a draw because maybe you could either because the thing is he might have pointed him early, but he was getting beat the fuck up the second half of the fight.
The whole second half of the fight.
He was getting beat the fuck up.
Beat up bad. His face was everything. Like it was like you looked at Lamont. Lamont looked like the nigga that won. If I didn't watch the fight and turn it on at the end when they was reading the judges' scorecard, I'd have been like, well, what the hell did I like? It looked like this nigga obviously got his ass.
Yeah. And to be honest with you know how you like kind of compare. He fought him. You really can't do this.
Yeah.
He fought him, so I don't think that he did it. If Danny Garcia fights Earl Spence, how do you think that's going to turn out?
No, that ain't going to be good.
Because Earl Spence demolished
Lamont
Peterson. Demolished him.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure how that's going to even look. It's going to be crazy. I honestly think that I don't know, but that's going to be wild.
Yeah, it's going to be very wild.
That's going to be wild to see. But, so who you have winning that fight? Early prediction.
I'm gonna go Sean Porter.
I'm gonna go Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
Why do you think Sean Porter?
Just because he's good at making that fight ugly. He's good at making you. Yeah, he's good at making you not fight the way you want to, and he fights a whole bunch of different kind of ways. He either could bring it in there ugly, get it gritty, or he might dance around with you the whole time.
Yeah.
You don't know, so you don't know what he gonna bring.
Yeah.
But either way, it's gonna be something different. And he gonna make you work.
Right.
So that's the He more physical. He'll get in there. He old school style. He'll rub his head up on you, give you them little head butts. Like he remind me of a Holyfield kind of. Like,
yeah.
He ain't scared to get all up in there and rub on you and do all that other stuff.
He liked the contact.
Yeah, he definitely liked the contact. That's for sure. So and he's skilled at the same sense.
Yeah.
So don't want to make it sound like he's dirty. He's not dirty at all. He's just good at annoying you, rough, getting under your skin, and then also being a good boxer on top of that.
Former welterweight or lightweight champion, Paulie Malignaggi, was saying, when you're young, finding a guy like Sean Porter is fun. It's going to be one of the fights you look forward to.
Yeah.
But the older you get, finding a guy like Sean Porter is just annoying.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure which side of the fence when it comes to boxing is Danny Garcia is on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now the reason why I picked Danny Garcia is because I know he's really good at countering with his hooks. He's really good at that. I've seen him do that and pick apart some fighters. However, I don't think he's fought. I mean, the only person I've seen rough him up was Lamont Peterson, and I thought Lamont Peterson won that fight. And the reason why he probably didn't was because he started late. Sean Porter's probably going to do that from the very beginning.
Damn. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
So, but I still think that he probably learned from that, and he's going to bring more to the table. So I think he'll be able to win. Here's my thing.
See.
I think if Sean Porter wins, it's going to be by decision. If Danny Garcia wins, it'll be by knockout.
I agree with that.
You feel me?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. But off of boxing, on to the great old not for long, the NFL.
It said not for long.
And it seems like every other week the NFL does something, or somebody in the NFL does something, just makes me like, ugh,
what's going on?
Why do I even watch this? So now, in episode 3,500 of Cooning, we got Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about kneeling. Coming out saying, oh, it's not the place. We don't have the time for that.
Well,
that's why I don't kneel. The NFL shouldn't. Nobody should kneel in the NFL.
Well, the reason why he said it because his guess let me not say that. His owner, co-owner, his co-owner said if they kneel, they won't be a Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? He said Cowboys don't do that. We don't kneel, and if any player kneels, they won't be a Cowboy for long. Shit like that. And then the real owner, the real Jones, Jerry, co-signed. The co-owners, his son, little statement. And then, I'll say a day or two, that's when the coonery happened with this nigga.
Yeah.
I don't even like him anyway.
Now, I know, you an Eagles fan, so you already don't give a fuck
I already don't give a fuck about the Cowboys. Why'd I go there? They already a fucking plantation. I'm cool. They ain't do nothing but upgrade the shit. And got nigga, ooh, I'll be there, yeah. Got a bar downstairs. I don't give a fuck. Fuck about none of that shit.
Well,
nigga look racist as hell.
I think some of the Cowboys fans aren't even gonna like this from Dak.
Yeah.
Dak's he's a...
What is he? Is he another Tiger Woods?
He's a caramel frack type of dude.
Yeah.
He's a mixed dude.
Yeah, he's another Tiger. Tiger don't even want to claim that he black.
And
I don't like mix.
Now, I'm not saying that Dak doesn't claim that he's black or whatever, but when you see so many things happening to other black men, and someone starts a movement in an organization that you're in, and you come out against their movement, there's only one way people can look at that.
It makes it look like you're against that movement.
Like, you're a coon.
Or you don't care. Like, you don't, oh, that ain't me. I don't really care.
Now, I would love to see what D.L. Hughley has to say about this.
Yeah.
Because
I would love it too.
Because referencing one of his thoughts about Kanye, basically what he said was, if you ever give racist people an opportunity to think like, yeah, that's right, niggers, and with something you say, I'm never gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you,
yeah,
I would have to agree with that statement.
Yeah, I would too. I would definitely have to. If you say something to where a racist person be like, "That's right, nigga," yeah, what?
So, I did listen to Kanye's album and the rollout they had, Good Music had, strictly for the podcast. That's why I did it. Outside of Pusha T, I fuck Pusha T.
Yeah.
But I haven't listened to Ye again.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't listened to Kids with Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Kids See Ghosts, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I haven't listened to like a lot of Kanye shit outside of Pusha T. So I really think he was put up to do it. You ask me.
Yeah. Well, I told you real Kanye going, nigga. I said that podcast number 2 or 3.
I'm talking about Dak now. I'm talking about Dak. I think Dak was put up to do that.
Oh yeah,
because he said, "Come on here, Dak.
Yeah,
come on in here, nigga. I mean, Dak. Come on here.
Come on in, house boy. I mean, Phil, nigga. I mean, goddamn it, quarterback. Come on,
come on in here. Let me talk to you." Now you see, a lot of these niggers are doing this kneel shit, and I don't like it on my team. And I know you got some teammates that probably think about kneeling their black ass knee down in that field. But I'm going to tell you like this. You're the goddamn captain. So what I want you to do, son, I want you to come out and be on our side. And make sure nobody on the Cowboys organization does that nigger shit. Okay? Now, keeping it real goes wrong. He could have been like, man, fuck you and the Cowboys. I'm going to take a kneel. But he did the opposite.
He should have, because the Cowboys, who else would they got besides him?
Nobody.
If you go, exactly.
And then,
come on, man.
And then if they do let him go, he'll find a team like this.
Yeah, somebody will pick him up.
With the quickness.
Somebody will.
Well, actually, we don't know.
Kaepernick is different. It's always different for the person who starts it.
You're right.
It's
You're
always different for the person who starts it. Look at all these guys in the NFL now. Yeah, they'll get suspended for hitting a woman or something like that, but they usually back now. Yeah. Ray Rice was the starter, so that's why he just it's over for him.
Yeah. And he was a running back, and it was kind of in the latter part of his career.
And it was kind of vicious. That shit was... I would be the laugh. That shit was vicious, but that shit was... I don't want to get hit with that shit, nigga. So imagine her.
Which one do you think was worse, that or the bus driver uppercut?
Ooh.
Yo, that bus driver uppercut was mean.
They was mean.
That was both mean. That bus driver uppercut was something else.
I can't be mad if somebody got it at 1 or 2. I can't be mad.
Bro, that's definitely like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I can't be mad.
That's like 1 or 2.
Not
to say we're ranking this shit.
Yeah, nah.
But if we had to, damn.
Yeah, right there.
If we had to rank that shit,
yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably do the Ray Rice jump because Ray Rice had her out cold.
That's crazy.
He had her out cold where the bus driver jump kind of like shook her up. You know what I'm saying? They kind of threw her off the bus. She was still banging on dope. When Ray Rice hit her, it wasn't no banging on shit.
But you rate like the Solange and Jay-Z in the elevator.
Man, that's like for caught on camera shit, man, that's like number 9, 10, man.
Number 9, I don't even know if that cracked my top 50.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if that break the top 100.
Yeah, Jay-Z didn't really, he ain't hit her. He played it cool like,
nah.
Get away from me with that shit.
Come on, girl. Solange, chill.
Yo, B,
get her. It's a sister, B, she crazy.
Oh. Yeah, so I don't know, bro. But back to this Dak shit, man. Charlamagne the God gave him donkey today.
Yeah, I see that as he should.
Yeah, I just don't know where this guy gets off, man. I don't understand where, like, when are we all gonna come, like, as far as black people, we'll come together.
I told you, bro, he not black. What's his name?
Dakota.
Is it really Dakota?
Yeah.
Shit.
Dak is short for Dakota.
Oh, I thought it was a weird ass name for Zach. I thought the nigga wanted to be named Zach. That's what my joke was about to be. Nigga wanted to be named Zach in the first place. But Dakota's worse.
Yeah, this nigga's name is Dakota.
Dakota. I ain't got nothing for him. Nigga probably got blonde hair on his inner self, got blonde hair and seashells on his neck and shit.
This nigga probably look like Freddy off Scooby-Doo.
Yep, exactly.
With an apricot. Yep. But no, yeah, Dak, you gotta do better, bro. There's no way else. I mean, bro, Jim Brown was in the NFL.
Yeah, you ain't getting people like that.
Muhammad Ali went to jail for what he believed in. You think black people were saying back then, that should not be in boxing?
Hey, all I know is he better watch where that cooning getting. He better take lessons from OJ. OJ started that cooning shit. He was good for a little bit. But as soon as his ass started to try to act like he was black again, they weren't having that shit.
Bro.
Oh, what? We accepted you and you do this?
Oh, orange juice. Orange juice. What is this? It's absurd.
It's absurd. They loved him until you know.
And they loved him until they didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just think it's weak. No backbone having, tampon wearing, fucking wet.
Yeah. I don't know when people started fearing like the actual league itself. They fear that shit too much, man. It's just how the world we live in today. It's because people value the dollar way too much.
They value the dollar more than anything else.
And all the endorsements he probably got, whatever contract, whatever guaranteed money he got, if he got any, I don't know if he structured a new deal, but he at least has endorsements, I would think.
Yeah.
Bonuses he probably collected, stuff like that. He
take Cam Newton yogurt.
He did?
I think so.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
I think so.
So with all of this he got going on, like, bro, you
good.
I ain't trying to say you set to be like filthy fucking rich for forever, but your family's probably set already with the amount of money you got. They definitely should be. You got the money, so even if you're not playing the NFL, you're not getting these millions no more. Nigga, you still gonna be far from broke. So just stand up for what you believe in, dog. People care too much because I feel like people will respect you more And people, even if the NFL tried to blackball you, that'll be another person they blackball, and that'll make more people stand up for this cause.
Right.
And bring more attention.
And the NFL sells. Yeah. They already declining.
They already declining. They scared of losing ratings right now. That's why NFL's on thin ice. They don't know what to do. They we don't know if to tell people to stop kneeling or they can kneel. Yeah. Because either way, they're losing ratings.
Yeah.
Either way.
I mean, shoot. You see what happened to Papa John's?
Yeah. You can't say not right now. Racial shit is at an all-time sensitive subject. Yeah. I like it, but I don't at the same time too.
I like it because it's showing the voice of black people.
It is.
And people of color.
But I feel like in the same sense what it's doing is starting to make, I feel like,
you don't want to become
other races I don't want to become cliche, and I think they're always thinking that we're complaining or we're whining or I feel like it starts making other races
those are people who are racist.
But it's ignorance with it. I want them to be educated with it, not just keep seeing. And this is what I say: it's the news and everything like that. Anything that's racial right now, that's number one topic. So that's all you see, all you see, all you see. So then you start getting people like, oh, this is all. They always complaining. People, always got people mindset like that.
Here's the thing: for people to say that, oh, black people are on the come up.
Oh yeah,
especially black women. Black women are the most educated right now.
Yeah,
and they continue to grow. They continue to do great things. You know what I'm saying? Black men are doing their thing as well. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You know, you feel me? So it's not like, oh, we're saying we can't get an education. We're not saying that. We're saying, nigga, I don't want to get shot. Yeah. When I get if my tail lights out.
Put it like this: where a lot of most black people come from in their environment, their hood, they got way more important things to worry about at a younger age than just straight education. Yeah. Niggas is trying to worry about literally living, my nigga. Literally trying to worry about what the fuck am I gonna eat today? Am I gonna be able to wear something? Is the water on so I can actually wash my ass? People worry about stuff like that. So it's just two different worlds. I wish a lot of times everybody could just wake up and only have to worry about what shoes am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear? Because you got too many options, or you got a good education. So I wish school would be the worries, the only worries for everybody.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And you know what? Sometimes you hit it on the head. Pause. You hit it on the head where you mentioned that it's ignorance. Sometimes people don't even know that shit's that bad.
Yeah, you don't know. It took me to leave to realize that shit was how ignorant I was and how ignorant my area is. It took me to leave to realize that. I'm not even trying to say everybody in there is ignorant, because it's not. It's a lot of good people in there, but I feel like all those people left that area to realize and become where they come, and then they came back.
Bro, Flint still got dirty water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They don't give a fuck.
They still got dirty water. Let that sink in. Yeah. We are people are going overseas giving Africa water, which I do like. Yeah. I do like it. But how are we doing that and we are not fixing here first?
You want to see what pissed me off, though? And it's cool, like I said, it's cool. I guess it's a nice gesture or whatever. But the shit blew my fucking mind. I seen some chick on Instagram literally mailing and buying. She was like, this is where all my money goes to. I'm broke every paycheck because of this. Literally boxes, big ass boxes in bags of dog food. And she was mailing them to fucking Puerto Rico because of the storm, or I guess that happened over there for the dogs, all the stray dogs. And then she gonna make another post. Well, let me know if there's anything I could do for the kittens, because I love kitties too. I'll be like, this what we came to? This what we came to? This what we came to? All these homeless motherfuckers out here, and we talking about some fucking dogs and cats.
People who have mental health issues.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say half, but a lot of people who are homeless have mental health issues who can't function, properly in certain scenarios. And that's how they ended up where they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people have nobody to fall back on. There are plenty of times where you had hard times, but you had somebody to fall back on.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had somebody to fall back on. We had a good support system. Some people don't have that support system. No. And when they fall, only thing that will catch them is the ground. You know what I mean?
You damn right about that.
And people are if I see another damn with these damn dogs
looking all sad. But I'm like,
yo,
is my money even going there?
I don't give a look. Listen,
I don't care.
Listen.
I ain't trying to say
I'm not for animal abuse or anything like that. But motherfucker dog, when there's humans out here struggling.
That's what I be saying.
Motherfucker dog.
What's the best you gonna teach that dog? How to fucking take a shit in the toilet and flush it?
Oh, shit.
Like, you know,
roll over. All right, now roll back.
Roll back.
Sit down.
Bark.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, they just the cutest. I could hug you, man. Fuck all of that shit.
Fuck it.
Save a life.
A human life.
That shit's crazy to me.
A human life. You got, like, I can't believe that water is still dirty. I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it.
That's what I'm saying. Because they don't care. They're not trying to fix that shit. They fix that shit.
That shit. Y'all, people got some motherfucking nerve.
They ain't trying to.
People got some motherfucking nerve. They got some nerve, bro.
That shit's crazy.
The nerve. And this kind of segues in a sense, in a little bit, kind of segues into our next topic. We had the two black girls getting stabbed in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Was it Oklahoma or was it Oakland?
Oakland.
Yeah,
Oakland. My bad. Black girls in Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma. I didn't even know they had trains and subways and shit out there.
So explain to people the story.
Shit. All I really heard was that I think they were out there waiting for the train in the subway or something like that, and the white guy, guess they're trying to say like he was a white supremacist or something like that, or he claimed that, had ran up on him. I don't know if he ran up behind him or whatever, but I think he actually like slit their throat, like tried to like cut him in the throat or stabbed him in the throat.
Well,
that's what I actually think.
I think the first girl,
girl,
he might have slit her throat.
Yeah,
and
the other girl,
the second one, he just
stabbed up, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Their names are Nia and Latifah Wilson.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to go further into it without putting their names out there. People need to know. And Nia is the one. I think she was 18, bro. Maybe
she
20.
Was the one that passed away.
She's the one that passed away. He ran up on him abruptly, stabbed her, and then as soon as Latifah realized what was going on, he was coming at her.
Yeah.
So, this kind of, like, it really kind of goes into the same little umbrella we were just talking about. How all this shit is going on. Now, if I want to jump to conspiracies, right? I would say certain people are planning to do certain things to probably start a race war.
Oh, bro. Look, the longer I get deeper with it.
What?
Nigga, now you make me not even say what I want to say. Now you make me not even want to say what I want to say, boy.
So yeah, I mean, this whole thing with people being planted to do these racial things to get racial wars started, it seemed like it would almost seem like I'm reaching for stuff.
Yeah.
If it weren't being publicized about people of color being killed, I want to say on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
But they blow up like every other week. You know what I mean? So it's getting disturbing. It's been disturbing, but it's getting to a point where it's 2018. I'm like, yo, how many racist motherfuckers? Like, Kanye was really onto something when he said racism is still alive. They just be concealing it. But I think now that, and see, I don't even like bringing Trump into this. But however, it seems since he became president, racist. I don't want to just put it as white people, but racist people have been the most outspoken they've ever been, or the most outspoken they've been since the 60s.
You want to know what I said? I think it all started with Obama. And this is why I say this. Whoever, the higher up, whoever run this world, because somebody got to run this world. There's a higher up. Like outside of spiritual, somebody calls shots. and I think it's somebody with big money. But whoever placed Obama as president the first year, when he doing the 2 terms, that was the setup for the now, because that got all the racist people, all the quiet racists, all the loud racists, got them angry for them 2 terms. Them 8 years, right?
8 years.
Them 8 years, they was heated. That they knew a moment like this, you get somebody like Donald Trump in here saying what he was saying, his whole campaign fueled the way it was with just hate.
Yeah.
That's gonna make people be, oh, I want that guy. That's what we need. Yeah. Somebody different. He thinks the way I think. Then he come up with the great slogan, "Make America Great Again." That shit was genius for that time. You coming off of a black president. That's the time to say it.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like, I'm not for none of that. But for him and his marketing and the way, who really control this world? We don't. Mexicans don't. Indians don't. Puerto Ricans don't. Like, all these people don't. You ask me, who you think running it? Who really, when you really look at it and how this world is acting, and it's out there. So who populates this world more?
What's understood don't need to be explained.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? What's understood don't need to be explained. However, I agree with you when you say that the marketing was great. Because
that was 100%.
Somehow Donald Trump, and Dave Chappelle got into this at one point in time, Donald Trump convinced poor white people that he was for them.
Yep, he sure did. And it was with that hate. I'm trying to tell you. That was the only thing that had all of them going and being together.
Yeah, and I would agree. Because Donald Trump is all about dollars and Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. He goes out there and says idiotic stuff, and uneducated people and racist people eat it up. Now, mind you, I'm not saying everything Donald Trump does is necessarily bad, because I think some things might be helpful. Like, if I'm not super political or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But bringing jobs that were sent overseas back to America, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
That'd be a good idea. I'm not sure if he's doing that.
Yeah.
But he said something about that.
Yeah, he said something about that. I actually forgot he said that, because I don't think anything like that has been done yet.
Yeah, so, I mean, I do think that would be a good idea. Now, people are getting it like, oh, the economy is doing so well. I don't think
shit was already on the rise.
Bro, I think people are dumb.
Yeah, they are.
If you think that, has Trump he's been in office for a year now, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so if you think that him being elected just, you're an idiot.
Yeah. If anything, he's making us pay more money because the nigga don't stay in the White House. So that's more Secret Service that has to be like, nigga, the bill is skyrocketing. Nigga, we pay for that shit. You gotta realize that. We pay for that shit.
Well, here's the thing. You know, maybe lose my train of thought. Damn, where was I at? Oh, so, yes, Obama set the groundwork in for the economy to rise.
Yeah, exactly.
Economy just don't rise because policies can't be... The policy making process takes longer than a year. It does.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because things are already laid in place. And then they're trying to undo stuff, and it has to go through a process to undo stuff so they can get other stuff. It takes a long time. So anything that's going good now, the economy's going good now, is because 8 years have been put in place for it to go this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people hated Obama, but the economy was doing way better than when Bush was in office. So, I really think if people can just put love in front of everything else, in front of everything else,
yeah.
everything would be different.
Yeah.
You might have had, like, black people included. You might have had well, I think we're naturally like that for some reason. We're naturally forgiving.
Yeah.
But if all races could just put love before anything, like, yeah, damn, I was done wrong by this person, but I'm gonna put love first.
Yeah.
Damn, every time I interact with this race, it's bad, but you know what? I'm gonna put love first.
Yeah.
If everybody was able to do that, then I think we all races can come together and we'll have the best opportunities for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when you talk about the illegal immigrants, the illegal immigrants are doing jobs that people in America don't want to do.
Exactly.
Why are you complaining about it? There are homeless people that you can go to a homeless people right now. Hey, I got this job for you. You gotta pick up some doo doo around the city. That's all you gotta do. I'll give you, I don't know, $25,000 a year for it.
Yeah.
I ain't picking up no shit. Seriously though. So it's I don't understand where they're talking about, they're taking all the jobs. What job? What job are you talking about?
Jobs they don't want.
What job are they talking about? They're not taking no job.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Bro. So I think they should stop that. But back to Nia and Latifah Wilson. That shit's crazy. They found the dude who did it.
Yeah.
Somehow he was just apprehended. He didn't get shot in the back.
Yeah, no, nothing.
After killing the young innocent lady. And they probably took him to McDonald's and got some chicken nuggets.
Probably did after that
with a McFlurry.
Well, good job.
With some goddamn honey mustard sauce.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's I'm glad they caught him. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad they caught him. But what do you think is the answer to this type of stuff? What do you think should be done?
To me, man, it's just it's a lot of stuff, man. It's just a bigger picture. I don't even think it's with us, to be honest with you. We're so old, and it's just where it's at. Like certain people, me, you, certain people, we know. I feel like we know what it is. We don't judge races, whatever. I judge people. Yeah. I don't care about none of that race shit. But for a lot of these people in their days, their mindset is just, it's where it's at. I think it starts with the younger generation. Because that's where the change going to be at. They too young. They don't really know hate, stuff like that yet. It's taught to them. They see it a lot, but they don't really understand it yet. They don't know what it is. Yeah. So it kind of starts with them. I think we start there somehow, somewhere. To me, personally, I think it's good and bad how much it gets advertised. I think, we should, not trying to say don't talk about it at all, but don't put it everywhere how it is. Let it be known that it's happened, but when it happens, let's organize something. Let's fix it. Let's do something. It's
too much shoving in everybody's face, but no resolution to the problem.
And another thing, and it goes both ways. We can't have let the neo-Nazis or something have a march. And I know you hate them. It's just instilled in you. It's just like, well, why could people even say you don't like them because of a certain color or a race or whatever? It sucks. But when they do their marches and they have their speeches and stuff like that, niggas can't be going there ready to fight. Niggas can't be doing shit like that.
Well, I don't think they did. If you're referring to the UVA situation.
Well, no, I'm just talking period, any situation. Because it's been the one in Charleston was bad, or what was that one in Virginia that was here, right?
Just start.
That one that was in Virginia, wasn't that Charleston, Virginia, or something like that? It was something like that. It's not a Charleston, Virginia. Charlottesville. There you go.
That was where the UVA stuff happened.
Okay, yeah. Did you see? That was a bad one.
Well, because that was just off the cusp of that whole Tiki Torch March. And they hit people with cars and shit.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Can't retaliate. I know that's a fucked up situation. Yeah, it is. But you just can't do it because if you just do it, it's just always gonna be like, see, that's what they do. No matter.
But then you can't say, see, that's what they do after you kill people.
But that's what they do though. You gotta be the bigger person. I know that sucks to hear it said, and that's why I say start with the younger generation. Because niggas like me, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't for all of that. I'm too angry. I'm old enough to realize that shit's real fucked up. Other people know it's wrong, but it's too much, man. It's just too much retaliation. Just like I just seen a video clip the other day. It was a neo-Nazi called Oakland. Everybody fucking beat that nigga the fuck up. You think he didn't expect that shit to happen? You think the characteristics that everybody showed, he didn't already think that of everybody? So it's just little stuff like that. I think that has to be changed.
Did white people hop on him too?
I don't think so. I think it was all black people from what I seen in the video.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. But no, even for that though too, you can't. It gotta be all even around.
Well, here's my thing.
We need more white people on our side.
Yes.
We need more white people on our side, and then we have to.
If all races fuck up racist motherfuckers, we good. Then it's like we stomping out racist people.
I don't think it'll be no change though. It'll still have them hating us, want to fight us.
Well, bro,
you gotta show them. You gotta make them feel stupid. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that's gonna change, the only thing that racist people think that they don't see color in is pussy.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you gotta make them feel stupid, man. The violent stuff ain't gonna work because all it's gonna do. All right, say if a nigga beat your ass, what's the next thing you gonna do? You gonna get that nigga back. You might want to be like, yo, I call up my boys, we gonna jump. It ain't gonna be like, all right, he got me, I'm humble now. It ain't like that.
No, if a nigga beat me up, nigga, we gonna fight again.
My point exactly.
But no, that ain't got nothing to do with being racist. If I was a black nigga to beat me up, we gonna fight again too.
Well, I'm talking about in the sense of the violence part because that's all this is. It's just a lot of violence going on. People see violence, so it's just still be more violence.
It's not all violence, bro.
But I think what is more publicized? The peaceful stuff isn't.
That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. It's both. So that's why we have to just cut out the violence,
bro. Some people need to ask me though,
bro. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, I understand that. But if we talk about a bigger picture to eliminate something, you have to stop. You just can't have your selfish feeling that you want to get that. My point exactly. He was all about peace, and what was that doing? That was working. So they offed him. Malcolm X was violence. Then he started getting peaceful. When he was violent, they didn't give a fuck. They was letting him do his thing. As soon as he got peaceful, nigga got offed. That's because that is the quickest way to make people realize, like, yo, why am I hating this person? He acting like that. He did a kind act to me. Like, why am I doing that? That's the quickest way to make somebody change. I ain't gonna say it's gonna work the first time or the first 100th or millionth time. Eventually, it's gonna work.
Well, let's see. I'm not opposed to your theory. I'm not.
Because even Gandhi, wasn't Gandhi about peace? Everybody that was about peace they've been murdered. Every single last one of
them. 2 shots in the dark now. Huey's dead. But Tupac, y'all don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm not opposed to your theory. I'm just saying that for black people in particular, in this country, we're tired of that shit, bro.
I'm agreeing with you.
And that's why you're saying young people who don't know have to work at it. So their generation will be.
But we gotta give them something to follow though, because if they just see what we doing, that's like how you said you give them that mindset of a nigga just knowing, oh, let me be on food stamps, let me collect this unemployment, if you just show that shit, then that's what they gonna learn. That's just the mindset of it.
Yeah, and I think, but that goes back to the whole LeBron thing. Sometimes people are in that cycle because that's all they know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's why we gotta change shit.
Just like I think I told you this. I thought, when I make $30,000, I'm gonna be set.
Nigga, shout out the same thing. Nigga, I thought I was gonna have a Benz and all. I thought I was good.
I thought when I hit $30,000, I was gonna be set. And then I came to Richmond, and I met my in-laws now. Mm-hmm. And I seen both of them making 6 figures. I said, what is this? I said, what is this?
This is unheard of.
Who is it? What is this? You make how much? And granted, 6 figures ain't millionaire status.
Shit, I thought it was when I was a young boy. If somebody told me he's making 6 figures, I'm like, nigga, you're filthy.
But
you're filthy, Rick.
But 6 figures is great.
Yeah.
It's great. And I never thought that was even a possibility until I got there and seen black people do it.
Yeah. To be honest, when I was younger, to reach 6 figures, I thought you had to be some kind of athlete. I'm just keep it real with you.
Athlete or drug dealer.
Yeah, dead ass. I really thought that.
See, but that's what I'm saying. If you ain't been nowhere, you don't seen
anything. You don't know. That's what I'm trying to say.
One of my coaches, Anthony Grant, he used to always say this: "You don't know what you don't know."
Yeah.
But I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like exposure helps everybody open their eyes to things they didn't see.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, not to get off track. Well, we are off track, but on the same track. But R.I.P. to Nia Wilson.
Yeah.
I hope homie get what's coming to him.
For sure.
Prayers up to her family.
Yeah, and her sister too. And her sister got stabbed up. I think she recovering.
She recovering well?
I believe so. Yeah. I think she is.
Yeah. I don't. Was she in critical condition?
I'm not really sure. I think she might have been, but then she stabilized. Yeah. Like they said, she was stable. I heard she was good.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that.
Yeah. So many prayers and my condolences to the family. And I hope that we can find a way to change all this stuff.
For real.
You feel me? Now, see, we're full of topics today. Now, fake rape. So let's just talk about that, man. What I mean by fake rape is when people are falsely accused of rape. Now, stuff like this has been going on for years now. You know?
Yep.
And just recently, I think it was a former Tennessee football player was released from jail. He was locked up for 4 years when a girl accused him of raping her. So he got locked up.
Yep.
Turns out he didn't rape her.
He didn't rape her at all.
Turns out he didn't rape her. Turns out she lied because he was hitting it and she didn't want to tell her boyfriend.
So she just lied?
She just lied so her boyfriend wouldn't, I guess, be mad at her.
That's crazy.
So...
Was they in college?
Yeah.
I think I heard about this story.
And...
Was the dude black?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I heard about this. Yeah, I heard about this.
So, he ended up doing 4 years in jail. He had an opportunity to go to the league. That's gone.
Football player, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bro, here's my thing. First off, I can imagine doing 1 day in prison.
Yeah.
365 times 4 is how much? Don't matter. It's too damn long. It's too damn long. And, like, bro, I've seen people go, like, imagine just missing this whole year. Just 2018, just missing this whole year.
That's too much.
You know how much stuff you're missing out on?
A lot.
4 years.
Nigga, whole style has changed, nigga, in 4 years.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? Don't let something new and exceed the internet. You're going to be lost in the sauce by the time you get out.
Sauce, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this man did 4 years. Now, there's also a man who did 26 years. He did 26 years in jail because a lady lied on him and his friend and said they raped her. 26 years.
I'll probably be right back in jail. Because I would kill that bitch. 26 years, I'd be like, what the fuck else do I gotta lose? I was already there for 26 years. And depending on how old he was when he got locked up, nigga probably old as fuck.
He was probably like 27, 25, 27 when he
Bro, his life was gone. Yeah, I'd have been like, all right, I'm out. I'd even told the CEOs and all that shit, yeah, I'll be back. I'll see y'all. I'll be right back in this motherfucker. Believe that. That's crazy.
26 years. Bro, he was arrested in 1991. So he got out, he got a couple years back.
Or at least I would have found her if she was married, had a boyfriend or something. They had to square up with me. Something. That shit's crazy.
Bro.
And why do they not get penalized once they find out it's not true?
We don't get to that. We don't get to that. So 26 years. That's 1991. You know how much shit's changed since 1981?
Bro, man, shit.
Do you know, bro? Cell phones, flat screen TVs.
Yeah, right.
The internet is not dial-up. Was the internet even out yet? It had to be out. I ain't sure it was.
I know YouTube and all that shit wasn't out yet. Yeah, internet probably wasn't. Maybe it was out, but nobody was using it. It wasn't nowhere near what it is now.
No social media.
Yeah.
Man, New Jack Swing was in style.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, this nigga missed everything.
Y2K, you don't even know what that is.
Big and Pac and shit was still alive when he got locked up.
You feel me?
Faith Evans was still popping.
Bro, do you bro, 1991?
That's crazy.
It was like 2016 he got out. '17 maybe.
Yeah.
Bro, that is wow. That's wow. Now
the state paid him.
Man, there ain't no money.
Ain't
enough money you can give me them years back.
But some states draw. They don't give you compensation. Like, they don't do that. Some states don't. It's not every state. I thought that was every state, but some
I would
don't.
sue.
Yeah.
I would just sue the girl.
That's crazy.
For every drop she had.
I want her car, her dime, her dog. I want her kids too. I want them all. I want everything. I want all that shit.
You got herpes, give me that shit too.
Give me all.
Give me everything.
Yep.
Nigga, I want your life. You just everything.
Yep.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Another case of this. Charlamagne the God. Now, we thought it was talking about his wife. Turns out, it's another case.
Oh, it was another case.
So, it wasn't people just misconstruing his words about his wife. No, there's another case about a lady actually accusing him about raping her.
Okay.
Turns out, there's no DNA anywhere of Charlamagne on her. Which
so did she come out with it accusing him before their wife shit or after?
I think after.
Okay. Was it after he had his little story of the Spanish fly?
I think so.
It was after?
I think so. I don't know where this girl came from.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like it's not been under wraps, but it has been at the same time. But
hold up, real quick. For this, like him, the little rape thing not blowing up for this. Kudos, my nigga Charlamagne. You done made it to important black status, my nigga, because they making sure you ain't getting exposed, nigga. He got some motherfucking powerful people behind him.
Yeah, but the thing is, he got a lot of people back.
I know.
And then just like, I know you can't believe everything you see, but once if you like, you've heard how Charlamagne used to talk to how he talks now.
Oh yeah,
you've seen Charlamagne on many different platforms, giving off an energy that is so respectful of women.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, even if you think you're a fool, you cannot say you don't respect women now.
Oh yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't say that.
So the fact that he's doing all this stuff, he's about to start something with HBO, a series with HBO. You know, breaking stuff. I mean, breaking news with Kanye and top selling books.
Yeah.
Now
I got it.
And now somebody trying to bring it down. Go figure.
Yeah.
Go figure. I'm pretty sure the girl just wanted. He on the come up. I gotta get me a piece of that.
Hey, ain't nobody come out saying nothing.
Shit, me too, booming and bucking. Shit, let me hop on this train.
Let me hop on that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's disgusting that anybody would do that. But I'm glad that Charlamagne's name's getting cleared. Now, are you familiar with T.J. Kirkland?
T.J. Kirkland? That sounds familiar.
TK Kirkland. TK Kirkland.
That sounds familiar. Was he a comedian? Yeah, old school, right?
Yeah.
Well, not old school, but I know what you mean. Like
black,
back in the day. Yeah, black dude.
Dark skinned dude.
Yeah.
T to the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
no
saying?
nonsense, no bullshit. Man.
Yeah. So, who raised you? That's how I got it. So TK Kirkland was back in the day. He was in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
He was dealing with a girl. I guess you could say he was dating her, but they weren't together. But he was courting her.
All right.
So he He was with her one night. The next night, he came into a spot where the girl was with another girl. Was polite to the girl, like, hey, how you doing, da-da-da. But still, he's on a date with another woman. The next day, he had a flight to catch. So he's flying out. Or I guess he flew out to a different city. And he gets a call from the club owner who says, hey, TK, you got to come back to, I'm going to say Atlanta because it was in Georgia somewhere. So you got to come back to Atlanta. This young lady is accusing you of rape. So he comes back. He talks to the police. He gives them specific dates, times, and I guess text messages of him texting with the girl. So they ended up ruling him. Oh, they just threw it out because there was too much information on that. Yeah. There was no rape. Yeah. This girl's just butthurt. Yeah. So what he did, he pressed charges on the girl. Yeah. The girl had to do time for that. Word. Now the seriousness about it is because in Georgia, if you get accused of rape, that's 25 to life.
Oh, what? That's crazy.
Well, you shouldn't be raping people. Yeah. But if you get not accused, but if you get
yeah. Well, I'm just saying that's crazy because there's so many people that falsify that. Like a lot of people get falsified for that.
Yeah, you better not do it. No,
I don't think Georgia. Raping is. Let me not say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Chill, bruh. But no, I think that if you are convicted of rape, it's 25 to life in Georgia. Yeah. So with that kind of serious pressure on him, he pressed charges against the girl for lying. The girl had to do time. Now you really don't hear about that in many cases. Yeah. However, I don't even think that he should have to. Well, I guess if they asked him, did he want to press charges? I think that's how it should be in all these cases.
Yeah, for
all
real.
Of them.
For all of them. I feel like every single last one of them should get some time. Like when you find out it's not real, and if you determine, okay, this didn't happen, why not? It's a falsified police report. Yeah. When you file a false police report, you're supposed to get some kind of penalty.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about let me get a $5,000.
No, I don't want no fine. No,
that because if I was convicted, I'm in jail for ain't no telling how long.
Yeah, they need to learn a lesson. Look, if a nigga in Georgia could get 26 years for rape for falsifying, they need at least 4. Fuck it.
Yeah,
at least 4.
So I mean, they're gonna have to do half time. That's 2 years.
Yeah, year and a half maybe.
Nigga with good behavior.
Yep.
Fuck that. 2.
2. Cause that shit is just too. It's too much, man. It is a lot. Like it's too many people, bro, being accused of rape.
Think about it, bro. Really when you go to jail for rape, nigga.
But first off, that's a death sentence. I don't think these girls realizing that they want to get.
He gonna get raped.
He gonna get fucking raped. He gonna get raped then killed.
Bro,
it's a rat. That's a death sentence. That's why they gotta put you in PC.
So like that is no joke. It's no game. It's no laughing matter at all. If you accuse somebody just because your feelings hurt, you gotta get penalized. You gotta be sent to prison. You gotta do some time. Because if that man was convicted, he would do time. Yeah. And not even to mention what's the brother name that did the Nat Turner story. I can't even remember. I can't remember his name, but he was accused of rape.
Damn.
He was.
Like after that movie came out?
No, before. It was like years before that. It was thrown out. But it still was hung over his head. When that movie came out, that's all you heard. Yeah. That's all you heard. Not even mentioning that the shit was thrown out.
Yeah, because it don't matter. It's just the fact that you got accused.
You got accused of it, bro.
That's the biggest thing for anybody.
Bro.
Nelly, look, you see the girl made those rape allegations. As soon as you get accused of it, and it makes that headline,
sticks to you.
That sticks to you more than anything. So they could talk about you getting it dismissed, or it could be dismissed, say it's nothing. That ain't gonna make the news headline. But whenever you brought up again or do any interview, they're gonna bring up, oh, so you were accused of rape. They're never going to bring up the part of it getting dropped.
Right.
So that's just the fucked up thing about it. That's why they need to get some jail time.
Bro.
Because that haunts you for the rest of your life.
So much. But, like,
you'll lose endorsements over it.
I'm sorry that I don't remember this man's name. But, bro, he put up his own money, fundraised to make that movie.
Yeah. That's what's up.
A lot of people didn't go see that movie because of
it wasn't even advertised, to be honest.
Bro,
with you.
he had to do everything himself.
I didn't even know the movie was out. You told me that you seen it.
Yeah.
I wanted to go see it, but then I forgot about it.
So bro, you forget about everything. Yeah. But he put up his own money, fundraised for it, for people to not go there because he was accused of rape. He's accused of rape.
I'm trying
to tell you. Like, look, that joint ain't no joke, and it should not be taken lightly. If anybody falsely accused somebody of rape, they got to do time.
Got to.
Period. Point. Blank.
I'm agreeing with that 100%.
100.
Too much of that going on.
All right, now another topic. We're gonna touch on this quick.
All right,
and get on to it.
All right.
St. Petersburg, Florida native rapper Project Yougin was shot, or apparently seemingly shot, on IG Live while stunning. Well, he was promoting the song, but he was flashing $100 bills.
Yeah.
He was flashing his rings.
Mm-hmm.
He was flashing his necklace. And the ironic part about it is he was in Miami, Broward County, where XXXTentacion was shot and killed.
Oh, so he was in the same county and all
yeah.
that?
Yeah. So, first things first, I know Cat. Like, not when I say no Cat, not like I have his number now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But coming up in St. Pete, he was always on like a younger basketball team in the Red League, and he went to the same high school as me. I was a senior while he was a freshman.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when he blew up as a rapper, I'm like, yo, that's good. I know him as She. So when he was young, I see him kind of struggling to find his way, hoping he don't go down this path.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He kind of did, but then he got it right back by going on the right track by going to music.
Yeah.
So I do hope that he's okay. If he really did get shot, which I think he did.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. I hope everything's fine with him. Prayers are sent to him and his mom. His mom was an AAU coach.
For real?
Yeah,
oh,
she was the one playing her team, but I was playing with CJ's dad already, so that was out. But so I got love for him, and I prayers to his family. But I don't think the lifestyle is worth it.
Yeah, I don't think the lifestyle is worth it either. And then that's what I was doing on my phone just now. I was trying to look because I know when it happened wasn't much details on it, and it's still
not a lot of details.
No details. I'm reading stuff. They saying they're like, I seen the video. I don't know. Did you?
I seen the video.
You see him flashing money, blah blah blah. It was the point where he held the camera up, and then you just hear pop. Like you hear like you said somebody else something. And I don't want to say, I hope he's not one of those rappers that's like trolling or doing it to get like a buzz.
I hope not either.
Because even everything I'm reading, they still saying it's even unclear to know if he got shot or not.
Yeah.
They don't know but if you listen to the video clearly, you hear the shot ring, and then he dropped his phone, then you hear a couple more pop, pop.
Yeah.
And then if you really listen, you hear him coughing like, like, did you peep that at the end?
I didn't.
Yeah, like you gotta listen. He's like coughing. So that's the part that got me thinking, like, damn, I think he really got shot.
Yeah.
But we on day number 2 now?
Yeah, we still don't hear nothing.
Still ain't hearing nothing. He had to go to the hospital.
Yeah,
he had to do something.
Maybe they just not taking all that shit to the
new. But and then they said his team went on Twitter and was like, "Oh, we'll let you know, but just stand in the just know that
we appreciate the prayers."
No, they say like just know that old saying that hopefully no news is good news.
Yeah.
They even said hopefully no news is good news.
Yeah.
So it's not knowing what's going on, but touching up what you're saying, is it worth the lifestyle? We'll say it like this. Once you reach a certain level, Cause to him, where he at, the people think like, nigga, he got that bread. They seeing you on World Star like crazy. You got music videos on TV now. So to them, they thinking you the status of these other niggas when you're not yet. Not saying you broke, you got money, but you ain't got the real rapper money yet. Yeah. You still got in the hood money. You rich for a hood nigga. So when they see that, and then you post your Instagram live and all of that shit, your location, can't do that. You letting people, you giving a drop on yourself when you do that.
Right.
Definitely when you got all the ring. He had mad jewelry on, mad money.
Proud of him.
Niggas could have been right around. Yeah, proud of that. Niggas probably was right around the corner like, oh, he there. Let's get him now.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to do with. Fuck it. I don't even care. We shoot him ticket. I mean, it don't matter. So when you still on that hood rich level and you still hood famous, I feel like you gotta move different. You can't, because when you still live in the hood, you can't. And like I said, I know you gotta promote. I know you gotta do this. Take a picture. Take the video there earlier in the day. Post it up at a different time. Right. That live shit gotta be over with for these niggas, because it's too many up and coming rappers getting shot on live. Just not even rappers, period.
You got a Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
You got to record something and then post it.
Then you got to post it.
You got a Tekashi 6ix9ine. Because, I'm telling you, man. Like, I understand they post that shit. Some people post it for motivation for other people. Some people post it because that's, like, people like to see that. That lets people know, maybe I should start taking him seriously now. He making good money.
He making money.
You know what I'm saying? I mean? So, I understand it. But you still have to move differently. When you go up in status, you have to move as a person in that status.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you're going to have the same fate, or you might have the same fate as other people who have fell short and had an early ending because they weren't moving the way they were supposed to. And that's all I want. That's all I really want to talk about it. Yeah. I really do hope she feels better or gets better. If I don't hear anything, great. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I've seen him grow into this. I've seen it. So I'm proud of him, but I just he has moves differently. Yes. And I do wish him the best.
That's first. So for all you rappers who like to be outside and on the live and all of that, do all of that. Go in your studio. Go in the building. Do that in the building, which is with a whole bunch of niggas you know. Nobody can run up on you. That's smarter. Don't be outside. You're too vulnerable.
Right. So now, on to the album review for this week, and it is Denzel Curry, Taboo. Have you heard it, my friend?
Yes, sir.
All right, let people know what you think.
Gave it a quick listen, and it was decent album. Wasn't nothing that wowed me, blew my mind. It was different though. It was definitely different. I think it's got to listen to it a little bit more, let it grow on me. But, I want to say from what I heard, it was maybe like 3-4 songs that I was really fucking with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just off of first listen.
Yeah, just off of first listen.
Yeah.
I was all of them caught my attention. I'll tell you that. All of them did. But just from straight first listening, I'll say like 3, maybe 4. I'm like, all right, I know I like these ones.
Yeah. All right. So with me listening to it, I heard a couple of songs on it before going back and listening to the whole project. He released it in like 3 separate parts. Mm-hmm. And what I would say about this album is I have to applaud him on being a new school rapper that wasn't afraid to be different than the norm.
Yeah.
His flows changed throughout this album. His beat selection changed throughout this album.
Yeah, that was good.
His approach and what he's talking about changed throughout this album.
Yeah, he was just
his substance matter was there. I think he still can improve on his delivery of substance matter, on what he really wants to say, but it was there. It wasn't just, I got a chain, I fuck your bitch.
Yeah, it was definitely.
I went in the bathroom, I took a shit.
It was a thought process.
It was a thought process to everything, which I gotta give kudos to that. I gotta. For me, for a person like me who always critiques people who don't have anything to say.
Yeah,
I cannot poo-poo if somebody does have something to say.
Oh yeah,
I can't. So I think this. I agree with you. It is a decent album. This is my really first time really getting into a Denzel Curry project, and I can see why people like him.
Yeah,
I can see him being diverse, having a diverse fan base.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If anything, I kind of think he should be like assigned to Strange Music. If you ask me, you know who Strange Music is?
No, I don't.
You know Tech Nine?
Oh yeah.
He should be signed to Tech Nine.
Okay.
Not saying he should be, but he would fit with that.
Is he like the Florida's Joey Badass?
No, I can't even say that.
For real?
I can't even say that because I won't say the whole rock and roll thing is like, and he don't is unique about it. Here's what's unique about him. He doesn't pick rock and roll beats, but you can tell he has some rock and roll influence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I won't say that he's a Florida Joy Bag. I think that's like a bad comparison. He's Denzel Curry. That's all I can say, and that's a good thing.
That is good.
That's a good thing. He's Denzel Curry, so I really can't say that I didn't really see him bite anybody's shit.
Yeah.
You know
not even saying in the sense of biting. I'm just saying for the music that's coming out of Florida, I feel like he ain't nobody really sounding like him or like giving that kind of music.
Like if you hear him, you probably can't even tell you from Florida.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? But I like this album. Let's see. Black Balloons. Sirens was a really good one with J.I.D. Of course.
Yeah, I did like that one.
Cloud Cobain Still Goes Hard. The Blackest Balloon that you say you like that one. The whole Perks song.
Yeah, I like that Perks song.
Was dope. Sumo was good too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this album was it was a good representation for my first time hearing them. It was a great introduction.
Yeah.
It was a great introduction.
Okay.
Or good introduction.
Okay.
Good introduction. What do you rate this album? 1 through 10.
1 through 10. I'll give it from first listen real quick. Give it a 5.
You get a 5.
Give it a 5.
So
5.5. I'll give it 5.5.
Okay, because I was gonna ask you about you know.
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to think because you gave like T Grizzly a 5, a 5.5.
Yeah.
You think this the same level?
I mean, it's different stuff. I don't really, like I said, I don't really get too deep in the lyrics and all of that. I just give off to the feeling it gives me. Like, because it's like people like Big Crit. I don't think Big Crit is ass at all. But if you give me a whole album of his, I have yet to enjoy a whole album of his. So he might get a...
I think you never listened to him. I don't think you ever listened to a full Crit album.
No, I haven't, but I mean, I have tried. I listened to maybe like mixtapes or something, and then it's just after a while, I'm just like, all right, I'm drifting off. I'm not really, it's not catching my attention no more. Not trying to say it's ass, but I don't know. I don't know if he starts sounding the same to me or what. Like, you just kind of losing my attention. So it's just about if you keep my attention and if you give me a good feel off of it, that's what the rating I give to it.
Okay.
So, like, not even necessarily saying the songs are bad. Like, it could be one song that I really like. Say the first song, I could really like it on somebody's album. But if every song after that follows the same format and kind of sound like that, then I'm going to just kind of, it's just all going to run together to me. And that's going to give you a lower, it's not going to give you a trash one, but it's just going to give you like a, all right, it's all right.
So you think this follows that same where every song sounds the same?
No, every song don't sound, that's why I said it was just a quick listen. That's why I said quick listen. I give 5.5.
All right.
Just off a quick listen.
All right. Well, I mean,
because it is different. It's different. It is good different. Though.
Yeah.
So I just want to like really get time to listen to it, listen to the whole songs, digest it. Okay. Really let me listen to it.
Okay. So on a quick listen, I'll give this like a 7.5,
okay.
7.25. Because I don't really think there's any beats I didn't like.
Yeah.
His flows were crazy throughout.
Yeah.
Substance was there. And it was different. Those are big things to me.
Yeah.
So, but granted, it's just a quick listen, so I can't see if it has real replay value.
Yeah. And see, that's my thing. When you say replay value, I'm thinking, what do you mean by replay value? When you say that, is it like radio play?
No,
that's what I mean by
like when I say replay value, I mean how many times am I gonna go back to this?
Or that album? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I understand that too, but that's what I'm thinking on. He don't really have a radio. I don't even think he's looking to have one either.
Yeah,
but he don't really have
Cloud
one.
Cobain is blowing up pretty right
No,
now. Pretty
it is,
right
but
now.
I don't think it was meant to be that. I think that was just something that he just did, and it just happened to.
Yeah,
I think once he probably collectively got done his songs, he probably was like, all right, this is the one that can go first. But going into it, I don't think he was trying to make a radio song. It just happened.
I'd agree.
And that's the thing, the reason why I think he's not bigger yet, because I don't think he's ever going to be a radio guy. He's just going to be just one of those. Think he's going to be like a Big Crit. Keep it real with you.
Well, see,
when it just on that status, that level, he probably going to have some songs here and there, make the radio, maybe crack the charts or something like that.
I think,
but he's never going to be consistent with it.
And see, the thing, I don't give a fuck about the charts.
Neither do I. I don't give a fuck with either.
Because Drake's on the charts all the time.
Yeah.
And I think he puts out lackadaisical music quite often. Yeah. I think it's more so of a popularity contest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's Tekashi 6ix9ine is on the charts all the time.
Yeah.
I barely like his music.
Yeah. But I will say this now. I think most rappers I listen to today are more chart rappers, like chart-topping rappers, than I did when I was younger. Because these young niggas now, that's, I guess, the quote-unquote gangster rap is just bullshit. What I used to listen to. But I don't even want to say gangster rap, but, like, I guess real rap. I don't know, yeah. Because back in the day when we was growing up,
better words.
Yeah, mumble rap. Because back in the day when we was growing up, like, the commercial songs, I guess, was like, you know, snap your fingers, do your step. Those was, like, you know, the songs that made it on the radio at a time. Like, I'm talking about deep and, like, by the time I was a senior in high school, for sure. All of that, Young Bloods, all of that stuff. And I liked them, but see, it was different, though.
That was more so, that was still more so dance music.
And see, that's what I mean. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, the radio music then was more just like, all right, you can dance to it. It's more club stuff, just dancing. And then niggas gave you real songs on their albums, or you had to go search for it.
Yeah.
It ain't kind of like that now.
But then you look at people like Hov was I think at his peak around we were in high school, or probably early college. Like Songcry was a hit.
Yeah. No, that was a hit.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a hit, but
Bombs Over Baghdad for Outkast. That was a hit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, compared to back then, now I feel like majority of our rappers that we actually listen to now are rappers that are on the charts. They songs usually chart.
Yeah. Yeah, in the day. Yeah, because because of the quality, the math. There's so much bullshit being pumped into your ear. Like there's songs that I know are just bullshit, and I really don't want to listen to. But you hear that where she end up singing.
Actually, be honest with you, they songs might be charting now because it's just we miss that kind of music so much that people in our age lane and older, they fucking buy that shit. Yeah, like they buy it now. We ain't buy it when we was younger. Yeah, buy that shit now.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. But you still see good music. Go to the top of the charts too. Yeah. But when it comes as far as like singles and all that shit, they you see a lot of people jump up there like that. But yeah, I think Denzel Curry should keep doing what he's doing. Keep working at his craft and keep perfecting his own lane. Yes, sir. He mentioned having his own lane, and I think he really is onto something when he says that. Yeah. So kudos to him. Good album, Taboo. Good album.
Good album for sure.
So now on to the song of the week.
Hey.
What's your song of the week, brother?
Hey. Certified banger. Didn't I tell you?
Certified banger. I think I know what it is.
It's a certified banger.
I think I know what it is.
If you think, I want to hear you. I want to see you guess first.
Nah, Lil Duval.
Smile. I'm just living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Living my best life. Nigga, I was playing that shit all weekend long, dog. That was the anthem, nigga. That was the fucking anthem. Yeah. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Come on. You see the music video?
I haven't.
After this is over, I'm showing it to you. This little nigga's hilarious.
Alright, word. But yeah, I like that song.
Yo, that's shit.
And it has a movement to it. And
it's a feel-good song. That's all it says.
And it's a positive song.
And it has no identity. Everybody identifies to it.
Yeah. Right.
That was just like the. You know what it reminds me of? Not even trying to compare these two songs.
Yeah.
But if he was a serious artist and like it was a real legit like song.
Yeah.
Nigga, it would be just like that because I'm happy.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
But he's just saying smile, bitch. Like everybody's saying, oh, smile, all right. You got a nice little beat and it's catchy. I'm just living my best life. That's the best part.
Yeah.
That was genius to start it like that. I'm just living my best life. Everybody wants to live their best life.
Yeah.
Like, just smile, bitch.
Yeah. You're right.
So he was good for that.
And throughout the lyrics, it goes on to start saying how,
yeah.
Oh, you got a job?
Yeah.
Smile, bitch.
Smile. Bitch. Yeah, come on. Like, good.
Right. So, I mean, it's a very motivational song, and I think that's where Lil Duval is in his life right now.
Exactly.
Where he's like, I got plenty of things going for me. There's no reason for me to be sad.
Yeah.
Life is too short to be sitting here being miserable about anything.
Yeah. Arguing with y'all people, anything. I'm doing too good.
No matter what. No matter what. Just have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun. I think loving people and having fun is what we're here to do.
You're right. You're right.
Real talk. I think loving people and having fun is what we're here to do.
That's what I try to do every day. Sometimes I get derailed. You know, these people fuck up my duties that I was put here to do, and I gotta snap at people sometimes. But I'm humble. I try to be.
That's a great song. Now for my song of the week, I don't think you heard this song. And I mentioned this artist before, probably a few podcasts back. And I mentioned his album. We never did an album review. I don't think I ever made one of his songs my song of the week, even though I have been listening to this album since before the honeymoon. You know what I'm saying?
Elton John.
Shut the fuck up. But TDE's on Sir.
Oh, yeah.
His album was great, and it's one of those things where, you know, you hear a song, oh, I like this song a lot. This is my favorite song, man. And then you come and listen to it some more, and you're like, you know what? This is my favorite song. Yeah. And that's kind of what happened here, because I was listening to it a lot this weekend. And it's called Dreaming of Me.
It's been quite a long time since I held you tight, but I can't wake you in your dreams.
Alright. So the premise of the song is basically he was on tour. He gets home. He was gonna call, but he's like, you know what? Let me just hurry up and get back to her. So he ends up getting home, and his girl has all this stuff prepared for him and everything, but she fell asleep. Or I guess he got there late.
Yeah.
So she's already asleep, and he's like, well, I don't want to wake you if you're dreaming of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, because you did all this stuff for me, and it's a real smooth song. I think people in relationships gonna do it, gonna like that. People who ain't in relationships gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's we listen to it when you chilling. You listen to it. You know how we listen to any type of music before we go out.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think it's one of those songs that you can listen at any time. I like to do it when I'm just, you know me, my bourbon on the rocks moments. When I'm just chilling myself. So definitely, it's a bourbon on the rocks song. So I really enjoy it. I think you should check it out, man. Really dope
I know
song.
that's your kind of thing. I remember you at 519. Nigga might be downstairs in the living room. I hear you upstairs in the room playing that old R&B or something like that. I already know you had something on the rocks, twirling the glass, sipping, nigga singing, hitting all the notes and shit.
Hey, you feel me? You feel me? So if you haven't heard it, Sir, Dreaming of Me, check it out.
All right,
for sure.
I'll try to check it out.
So do you know what time it is?
I don't think they know.
Do you know what time it is?
Hey, what time is it?
Asking for a friend time.
All right.
So today's topic, asking for a friend,
is why the fuck am I sweating so goddamn much? Goddamn.
The topic is we're talking about the happy wife, happy life theory. Do you believe? Do you not believe? What's your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Happy wife, happy life. Well, I'm pretty fucking happy right now. I think my life's pretty happy.
Right.
I ain't got no damn wife. But if I ever had one, that ain't the way I could live.
Right.
Why?
Wait. Let me say. I 1,000% agree with you.
Yeah.
1,000% agree with you.
Yeah.
Now go ahead. Go ahead.
It's no, because that's a one-sided quote to me.
Exactly.
It's one-sided. So when you say a quote like that, I'm taking it as, and I feel like majority of guys take it as, oh, so I'm supposed to be miserable and you're supposed to be happy?
No matter what.
Yeah, no matter what. Like it should be happy us, happy life.
Happy us, happy everything.
Everything. Marriage, life, successfulness, everything will be good.
Right.
If you could talk and compromise on everything. Because,
right.
Of course, it's always going to be up and down argument. It's about compromise and understanding. It's about having that good balance of understanding and compromising with each other.
Yeah.
That's what it's really about. It's not a one-sided thing here.
If we're sharing everything else, why should everything be in your favor?
Exactly, because that's either the guy is just going to shut down and be miserable, and if that makes a woman happy, then I don't think I'd ever want to be married.
You're a fucked up woman.
That's bad.
I feel like to be honest with you, I think that's such a selfish thing.
It's very selfish.
Because that all you're saying is basically what I get from happy wife, happy life is, if I'm happy, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck how you feel?
Yeah, as long as I'm happy.
And that's why I always say this. Some people say, "Oh, no. Why do girls live long? Is it just natural that girls live longer than guys?"
I'm not just teaching me something. I didn't know that was a thing.
Statistically, if you look at it, women live longer than men.
Oh, I never heard that before.
Now,
why is that? Why are they always supposed to do everything better than us? I feel like statistically, women have better credit scores. Statistically, they drive better. That's why their insurance is cheaper.
They don't drive better than guys.
Definitely don't. But they get cheaper insurance rate than us. I don't know. They're supposed to be smart, or they mature faster than us. And why do they do so much shit better or faster than us? I think this shit's a myth, dog. Who started these rumors, man? You know what? They always talk about woman empowerment. Whoever started that shit, she did some shit right there.
Yeah. I mean, here's my thing. Women empowerment is good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, it's good. I'm not trying to say it's not good, but I'm saying she the real OG. Somebody need to think whoever that is.
Yeah.
Or might have been a guy who made them rumors. So thank you, women.
But my whole thing to that is, people have also said that guys die earlier because they don't know how to express their feelings. They hold a lot of stuff in. Men are taught not to cry. They're tough, and they're taught to be tough. They're tough and to be basic shells and hold up all this emotional and pent up stuff, which I feel like happy wife, happy life kind of goes with that theory, because no matter how you're feeling as a husband, as long as I'm happy, everything else is supposed to be fine.
Yeah. So basically, they killing their husband.
In a sense.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I heard of them saying, oh, keeping stuff in is toxic. But if that's really the case, because we hold our shit in, then you're fucking killing me then. You're killing me. I can't express myself.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You should be charged with murder. You should be charged with murder. I'm just fucking when I die. If I die at 105 and you last to 120, bitch, you murdered me. You murdered me. Shit, we better be living the same goddamn time.
Yeah, look, and I honestly feel I agree with that. I completely agree with that. I honestly think that if a woman, here's my thing. If a woman does everything that a guy, if a woman allows a guy to do whatever he wants, that makes him happy, that's respectful to the marriage, then the guy will reciprocate that. And that goes to the happy us, happy life. But if a guy feels like he has to kiss your ass, or if you want something just because you want it and he has to do it, if not, he's not being a good husband, that's to me, that's toxic. And look, I want to give my wife everything I possibly can. I love to see her happy. I love to support her. And she allows me to do what I want to. And I think that's the best way to go about it.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
But if it's not like that, it becomes toxic.
100%.
It becomes toxic. It
becomes like a chore.
Here's my thing. Ladies, if you decide to be with a guy and you know what he does is what he does, don't think when you get in a relationship you're going to change what he does.
Ain't happening.
Just know he's going to be, before you dated him, he's going to be the same guy.
100%.
He's going to be the same guy. And if you try to change him, it ain't going to work. And I'm not even talking about, I don't know, like disrespecting you or disrespect your relationship stuff. I'm talking about if he likes to hang out with his friends beforehand, he going to like to hang out with his friends after.
Yeah, never lie.
And you have to allow that. If you don't allow that, you got a jellyback dude, or y'all ain't gonna be together that long. I'm just keeping it real with you.
Yeah, that's 100%. I say I know for me, just me personally, if I'm in a relationship and it's like we're living that happy life or happy wife, happy life mentality or lifestyle, whatever, that's the quickest way to get a divorce for me.
Right.
Because it's gonna be a certain point to where I'm gonna just be like, fuck it, I'll pay whatever the fuck I need to pay. I don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be able to do that.
I agree. I think in closing, I think if guys thought like this, it would be the 1920s.
What? But nigga, hey, we in motherfucking 2018.
2018.
It's a new day and age. We in the day of age of fucking sensitivity.
Yeah, right. And that's my thing. So here's my thing. If everything's gonna be equal, it's gonna be equal.
All across the board.
If women don't want double standards, then there ain't gonna be no double standards. If it's gonna be equal, it's gonna be equal. Right. It should be happy us, not happy wife, and I just deal with it.
Cause my wife, hey, I hope I get a wife that's gonna scheme that equal shit. Or what was it saying? Not equal, but
equality.
Equality or whatever. What was it saying? Double standards. Yeah. Ain't no double standards. Everything the same. Best believe that. We move to a new place. Hey, put that motherfucking fridge on your back. Carry that bitch upstairs. It's equal shit. Hey, I got the beds. You grab the motherfucking couch. You get all the kitchen shit. All of that. We equally carrying shit. Fuck that. Right. I ain't bringing in no groceries. You got them. She got all that shit. I ain't changing no oil. I ain't taking nothing to get done. You can do it just like how I can do it. You got the same feet and hands I got.
Remember, y'all smarter than us.
Right? Remember that. Hey.
No, but look. Of course, you know, there's certain things being like being a man. Yeah. So, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that I'm your bitch.
Not me. I'm petty. Whatever I do, you can do, and you could probably do it better. How about that one?
How about that? Yeah. So, but that's it. That's all we got for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching.
Hey.
This is another episode of Shooting the Breeze podcast. Yep. Please like, subscribe, hit that little bell so you can get notifications.
Yeah.
All right. But until next time, peace.
Next time we gonna fucking turn some air conditioner on this bitch.